Hello.
Hey,
everyone.
what's up,
How's
guys?
it
What's going
going?
on? I hope everybody is having a delightful Monday. We are having a great time. We are about to. I You might notice that I am in the DM chair. Sadly, Guillermo will not be with us today. So I'm going to be conducting the final fight, which means that my character Baltor is obviously going to be just critting all over the place.
Oh, yes.
Right?
And Daisy is going to be.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right, Daisy.
Daisy is now a god.
Right.
Daisy's their own deity now.
God
Okay.
mode. God
Yeah,
mode.
She
no.
already was.
Obviously, I mean, I thought everybody already
Yeah,
knew.
everyone already knew.
Right.
So today we are going to be heading through the Temple of Nemesis. A little shout out to a couple of things today. First off, thank you for joining us here at Hunter's Harvest. Number two, tomorrow there will not be a stream tomorrow, sadly. We have got some appointments that we need to deal with. Wednesday, of course, we will be moving forward with Delver's Dream.
Yeah,
We split the
yeah.
party 3 ways.
We did.
So
Yeah.
Good lord.
You know,
that's gonna get a little
always
crazy,
split the
I think.
party. Okay.
Yeah, that's the rule one, yeah?
Yeah,
Right, rule
no,
number
that's
one
Always split the
absolutely
party.
the first rule. So there. So the party is split 3 ways,
no.
and not only is it split 3 ways, they are like on opposite sides of the continent from each other. So there's not a lot of help coming if something goes terribly, terribly wrong. So that's fun. Everybody likes that. Then on Thursday, hopefully, I know that we've had to push it twice, but hopefully I will be able to get Bramblebush books here, and we will actually do our writing stream. So that'll be fabulous on Thursday. And then Friday, we are doing our unboxing of the new set of Magic the Gathering cards on Arena. So that's going to be super exciting. Cannot wait for that. In addition to that, in a few weeks, we are going to be starting a 6-week campaign that is based on the world of the Wheel of Time. So that's going to be fabulous.
Yeah.
I am currently working on any altering some classes, altering a few, creating some new feats, creating some new spells, things like that, so that we will have access to all of that, and flavoring the world so that magic actually works there the same way it does in that world instead of in the 5e. So I think that's going to be fun. Next, there is going to be a with that, I am going to pop in a little invite to our Discord for everyone. If you're interested in joining us for that campaign, or even for like a 1 or 2 shot during that campaign, if you want to be sort of a guest, please jump down into our Discord and say hi, and let us know if you are interested in becoming a part of that, because we love having new and delightful people.
That'd be fun.
So
So fun.
yay! So I'm really excited about that. And yeah, it looks like we might actually have a sponsor for the Wednesday stream. So that's super exciting.
Who would dare sponsor us, Kyle?
Some sort of monster, I'm sure.
Some person.
Obviously.
We haven't finalized everything, but it's gonna go through, and so I will let you all know on Wednesday who the new fabulous sponsor is. You should do to help support them, because they are helping to support them. All right. So with that, why don't we jump in? Hey, Relic.
Yes.
Why don't you let me know what happened to you last time?
And we also have Jace. Jace has joined the party.
Yay!
Sean.
Yes.
Oh man, it has been a couple weeks since last time, so help me out a bit. Last time was not my session. It was well, not a lot happened to me last session. We went down into the watery part of the the ruins, and we found out that the temple that we had gone through and seen all of our memories was laying on top of an old temple of Nemesine that was underwater that the Tritons used to use and worship. And a lot of weird, crazy stuff that shouldn't happen to Warforged happened to Warforged. Like, first of all, they're hunks of metal. They don't like water. Okay, we just sink.
Yeah.
But apparently, Baltor, or no, yeah, Baltor was was it Baltor or Balmir? Balmir was tinkering around with Relic while he was resting, and now he's got a switch that gives him a swim speed of 40. So that's great.
That's right. That's
Um,
super exciting.
That happened. I almost turned a Triton, a cursed Triton being into a popsicle, and then we decided to follow a spirit fish that we get to keep. So that was awesome.
Yay! And
Yeah.
now, what about you, my good friend, Duraxis? What happened to you?
Yeah. So we explored essentially how Duraxis escaped, killing a matron with his fire hands.
Yeah,
And running
that's
away
legit.
as the alchemy shop that he grew up in and worked burned away. So he has run and he has not looked back.
As one shouldn't when one is running from Drow, because they will catch
Yeah.
you.
Yep. Bad things.
And what about Balmir? What did you do last time?
I didn't do much more than yell at Baltor for being a dick.
Yeah.
Ishan and Samudra had a conversation with each other, and Baltor was a little angry at Samudra, I think,
Yeah.
and a bit of a situation
right.
happened, a little bit of screaming, and eventually Balmir felt the need to break it up and tell Baltor to shut the hell up and sit down.
Great.
So that we can actually get through this fucking temple in time.
Fabulous. What about Ishan?
Ishan's still dealing with the fact that, Samudra made a deal to kill him.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh man,
Yeah.
that did happen last session. Good God.
After he did the whole dick move of basically leaving without really saying goodbye, she then ends up
I
being...
feel like maybe that's not super equivalent reactions to things.
I mean,
Yeah.
true, but I mean, if you've had a bad breakup, you do some questionable shit afterwards.
It's
Sure.
definitely a if I can't have you, no one can kind of situation.
Yeah. It's a little like bunny rabbit in the pot, little fatal attraction like
Yep.
happening here.
So- And also, he finds out that she's promised as some sort of fucking... I'm trying to think of a better word than slave to the fucking sultan of the fucking...
Oh no,
elemental
that's
plane
what
of
it was.
water.
Yeah.
That's what
Yeah.
Yeah, she would have been. She got sold by her family into
And
slavery. Yeah, not
and
great.
Now Ishan is plotting.
Yeah.
Well, I can't wait to
As you
see
do.
what happens when this plot comes to fruition. That'll be exciting.
Heck yeah.
And of course, Baltor was, watching all kinds of craziness happening in in Samudra's memory, and was just not having any of it. It's just not really into the whole slavery thing. So there's
Yeah.
Not a fan.
so that's the thing. So now it's time to see just what's going to happen. When we left our adventurers, they had been wandering through terrible memories of each other, and we finally get to a door. And when we open the door and step inside, flying down on a gentle breeze is this creature that you see in front of you. It looks as though it has been put through hell, really. As though someone, you can see splatters of blood and bone all along the floor. It looks like a huge battle just took place here, and that the Sphinx had flown upwards in order to escape any more horrible things happening to it. You see what looks like ancient bones around. You can tell that they belong mostly to what would have been some sort of medium-sized humanoids. And you see fresh blood on the ground, though most of that looks to have come from the Sphinx.
Can you, like,
She
try-
lands.
Oh, sorry.
She lands gracefully. Looks to all of you. And you can feel her analyzing all of your memory. You feel open the same way that you did inside the memories. You know that she is seeing into you. There is no question. As she looks into each of you, she asks in your head, and it sounds like it's just in your head, what do you seek? And I want to give everybody a chance to answer this. So, Diraxis, what do you see?
If we're being specific, I guess would be the whatever artifact we were sent here to find. I don't really have a lot of details.
You hear a laugh. You hear a laugh in your head. And she looks a little more intensely at you, and you suddenly feel your head start to ache. And you know that she wants what you actually desire. Something tied to your memory.
I want I want my people to be different than who they are. I'm living proof that we can fight our nature. And I've met at least one other that wasn't cruel and selfish, but I don't believe that it's actually possible. So
you sort of feel instead of see a sort of finger come to her lip. Then you must answer me this. Why can you never step in the same river twice?
You can't?
You cannot.
I haven't heard that one. Yeah. Okay.
You suddenly have
Okay.
an image in your head of a river flowing, and you see a footstep as someone steps into that river, and you see the water around that foot suddenly start to glow, and then to move along down the river. You see the foot recede, and then you see the same foot stepping into the river again. But you see the water that had surrounded it still moving down the river. And now new water has formed. You understand that it isn't the same river because it's never the same water.
Ah,
And she asks again, why can you never step in the same river twice?
because the river's moving. It's not the same water. It's not the same river. Always changing, always moving forward.
And simply by stepping into the river, you change the water as it moves downstream. You can change your people if you choose. You must simply step into the river and allow yourself to be washed away. And with that, suddenly her attention fixates on Relic. What do you desire?
I'm gonna do the push-ups.
Oh, push-up.
Yeah.
What does he desire? He desires some push-ups. So, Relic, what do you desire? Do you desire push-ups?
What do I desire? I'm afraid I'll be too greedy.
That is not a desire.
What I desire is the freedom of my people.
Ah,
I
yes.
desire the feeling of the air against my body. I desire a peace that I fear may not exist in this world.
You suddenly feel the shh. And she asks, what is a flame? And you see an image of a fire, and you see it come closer and closer and closer. And you see the flame standing just above the wood, seeing that there is no real connection physically to the wood, but the wood blackens, it burns, darkens. And she asks again, what is a flame?
Flame is light, but more than that, it's life, it's warmth, but it's also destruction.
It is all these things. But what is the flame itself? These are qualities that it gives, not things that it is.
I'm not sure I have the wisdom to answer this.
You see another image in your head. You see a small stick being lowered into the flame and then taking a part of that flame and moving away into the world with it. And she whispers in your ear again, a flame is simply a representation that we of a far more complex imagining of the universe. The flame dances, the flame consumes. grows. The flame interacts with its environment, but we can never interact with it. It is something only the divine understand. But it can be passed on from one vessel to the next. Remember that.
I will.
Then she goes to Ishan. She says, "What do you desire?"
So Ishan just like stands and just like thinks for a second. Redemption.
Redemption for who?
Oh, am I back?
Redemption. Oh,
Yes.
yeah. There we go. As while we have a little tick here, as you are answering these questions, you notice that the wounds on the hide of this Sphinx actually start closing. She seems to be feeding on the wisdom that is being generated through these
Damn it, we're making her harder to kill.
And now, Ishan, who do you desire redemption for?
Both myself and my love.
And as you say that, Samudra looks over. Very mysterious that you can't really tell how she feels about that concept. And she says, as you walk up the mountain path, how do you know how many campsites there are? How do you know how many homes lie on the path?
You can never truly know. The number changes with each step you take.
The number is the same. The mountain is not changing simply because you walk along it.
Then
How
I
can
am
you
sure.
know? And you see an image of a mountain, and you see in front of you a small campsite. And as you walk past it and around a small bend in the path, the campsite disappears from view, and a little hut appears. And as you continue, the hut disappears from view, but slowly coming into view the house. How can you know how many homes there are on a mountain?
Aside from counting each one as you pass them, I'm not sure.
There can be many houses. There can be many campsites. There can be many buildings of all kinds. But as you walk this mountain, there is only ever one home. And it may change as you grow. It may grow larger or smaller, more sparse or more lavish. But there is only the one home. Remember that. With that, she moves her gaze to Balmir and says, "What do you desire?"
You know, I don't much appreciate people being in my head.
She just giggles.
That is not something I'm desiring.
You will answer if you wish to pass.
Well, to be completely fucking honest with you, miss, I desire to sit down and die peacefully, knowing that my family can be safe after I leave. Truly, there's probably a while back to go. So right now, I desire the gold to make that happen.
You suddenly see in your mind an image of a fortress with many people inside. And she asks, "How do you know when the people of the fortress are safe?"
See, I feel like this is supposed to be a metaphor for my family, but I feel like those two concepts are quite different. You're gonna have to help me out here.
Suddenly you start seeing scenarios running through in your head. You see the walls get taller and the invaders get through and slaughter everyone. You see the walls get thicker and the invaders get through and slaughter everyone. You see the ballista start popping up along the tops of the walls, but the invaders get in and destroy everyone. And then you see yourself teaching them how to defend themselves. And you hear the whisper, "There is only one way to ensure the safety of your life, and it will never be gold." Remember this. And then she looks at Baltor and whispers, "What do you desire?" And Baltor looks up at the Sphinx and just says, "I'd like to know who my family is. I'd like to know why I never knew them." And the Sphinx says, "Imagine does the sapling require anything from the tree it grows next to?" And Baltor thinks about this for a moment. And as he's not the wisest of people, he's like, "Well, I don't know. I mean, maybe. I don't. Can you give me a hint?" And she looks at him again and says, "The tree will grow. The tree will become strong, maybe even stronger than the one it fell from, if it is given the space and the autonomy to do so. Think on this." And as things sort of rattle around in Baltor's head, he realizes that it doesn't actually matter if he finds out who his parents are, because he is who he is, regardless of whether they were in his. And you see Samudra sort of shiver a little as the Sphinx's attention goes to her. It's obvious the same sort of mental interaction, which has been silent for each of you, is happening to her now. And as she stops shivering, the wounds of the Sphinx are completely healed. And she steps further into the light. This time speaking with her actual mouth. Remember the wisdom that I have given you. Should you survive, take it into the world and become vessels. Create memories for those around you and hold on to your own. Are you prepared? Are you capable of releasing my myth from the bonds in order to help save all that you know?
Save them from what?
Should my mistress be truly corrupted, so will all memory. Imagine only being able to remember the horrors of your life and nothing else. This is what will happen should those filthy monsters in fact succeed.
Hmm.
Are you prepared to face them?
Probably not, but it doesn't feel like we have much of a choice.
There is always a
save-
choice.
We have to save all of memory. We shall do what must be done.
Fantastic.
It will certainly be a battle to remember.
That's funny.
And you actually hear the Sphinx giggle a little bit. It's like, it has been long since someone has attempted humor in. I think I like that. And you see from behind her and on either side of her that there are 4 doorways that appear that seem to have stairs into them. Each of you must choose, and you can all choose the same one or you can all choose different ones. Each of you must choose which doorway you are going to enter. Will it be northwest, northeast, southwest, or southeast?
Why does this feel like Gandalf in Moria right now? Just like
Which one smells the best?
Which one tastes the best?
They all smell very much the same.
Dang it.
There's not one that has less foul air.
Nope, there is not. There is not. Sorry, kids.
Which one's the shiniest?
They all look the same amount of shiny.
There's no like sign that
There's
says
no
like
differentiation between
arrows.
them. Nope.
No big red
Nope.
circle.
I've
Like
got it.
go in this store sign. No.
Nope, sadly not.
That would have made it easier, I gotta admit.
Over.
Yeah, no, it probably, yes.
It
Right.
probably would have been
You're
easier.
right.
What if we laid Klaus down, told him to point straight up, and then we spun him?
Spin the Klaus, I've heard of this game.
I suddenly realized that I'm gonna need
The class.
a class token. Sorry, just realized that. If you've got one, that would be delightful. Anyway,
one
yes,
for
sure.
ghosts.
If that is how you want to do it,
Yeah, I mean, there's
I
really,
am 100%.
I mean, it's just all chance at this point. I mean, okay, actually, can we investigate and see if there's any kind of indication of blood door?
Sure,
We
yeah.
probably should ask for that.
Wow. Wow.
I feel like that's a
I-
good thing to do.
It only took you like 4 minutes to ask to investigate. I appreciate the learning curve
Yeah,
that we are on.
Learning.
Learning.
But-
Yes, you can investigate. Which door would you like to investigate?
Oh, if they're lined up left or like right to left. Or
No, it's on. So nope, it's
Oh.
on all 4 sections. So in the northeast of the room, the northwest,
Let's
the
just do
southeast, the
northeast
southwest.
and
Like,
east one.
yeah.
All
I'll
right,
I'll check the southeast.
I'll
All
go
right.
with Balmir.
everybody, just roll me. If you have somebody helping you investigate, you can take advantage. If you don't, just roll me a straight investigation check, please.
I got 12.
I'll investigate.
All right, and which door were you investigating?
The one you said first, the northeast.
So
think-
northeast. As you investigate that door, you sort of like sniff a little bit. You listen. You can hear some sort of chanting happening, but it feels like it's behind a wall. Yeah, that's what you get from that with a 12.
I got a 26 on southeast.
I got a
On-
20 on Southeast, but it
All
doesn't
right.
matter.
So, in southeast, so you actually smell a little water over there. You can hear chanting, and it seems to be a little louder, because you suddenly got with a 26, you got a kind of insight into your brother Lando. There's into Dirax's. Like you can see how his back is sort of shifting. You sort of got a sense of what he was getting from over there, apparently, which is why you know that the shouting is louder over here than it is over there. I feel like that was a great save.
Yeah, you got it.
So there's chanting and the smell of water from southeast.
Yes.
Okay. I
Anything
hear
else
some
besides
sort of
insects?
chanting, and there's a slight smell of water.
Can we not do a water one this time?
I agree.
Yeah, I'm not very excited about water, and I don't think that Ishan is either.
Not particularly.
If that makes sense. Sorry, Samudra.
No, it's fine. I understand.
Just like holding back tears.
Obviously,
Just like,
devastated at the fact that you don't like
water.
But I made you guys these cool beads. Let me drink water.
I'll
So,
check southwest next time.
I'll
All
check
right.
the opposite side from him then.
that would be southwest.
The opposite side.
We've
from
already.
So
I mean,
how many
you can
doors are
check-
there?
There's 4 doors, so you can check northwest if you.
I'll check northwest.
Okay, is anybody else going to check anything? Baltor is, by the way, is just rubbing Daisy.
Oh,
So with a crit on your
33!
investigation-
Wow.
Yeah, fuck you, Kyle.
Wow.
Mystery
Wow,
that's
detective.
rude.
Rude.
So here's where everything is set on the board. and here is your
Here's all their
map.
stats and abilities and their greatest
Uh,
fears and weaknesses.
Yep, there you go. It's perfect. You can, in fact, hear like the chanting from here. It's about as loud as on the other side, but you can also hear what sounds like struggling and a little bit of splashing around. So it sounds like it's not underwater. It sounds like there is water because somebody is splashing. And with a 23 on the north door, you get the same sense as Duraxis did, that there is, you can sort of hear the chanting, but it seems a little more muffled and a little further away.
There is some sort of struggle over here. If we're supposed to fight something, this might be it.
Alright, that's enough for me.
Once more onto the bridge.
Oh dear. Oh dear. It's gonna be bad. Are you guys all
What?
gonna die? You might.
God, I
You might
hope
all
so.
die. You might just all die. There's.
Can you imagine
hope
if this
not.
is the TPK?
Yeah.
This is
Drax
it,
just
guys.
wanted the drow to be nice.
Yeah.
That's all he wanted. That's
Just
all.
Don't be
I
dicks.
just wanted my
Let's-
family to be safe.
Yeah. Nope. None of that for you, sir. None of that for you with safe family. How dare
Safe
you?
family.
How dare
Pathetic.
you? So first, why don't you tell me where you want to, which stairway each of you wants to go?
Should we split up? I hear that's a thing people are doing these days. Three parties, yes.
Dead people.
Perfect. Perfect.
Walking corpses is what they are.
Alright, I'll take Klaus. I guess.
We should all, we should
Are
all,
we
nah, we should all
are
go
we
the same
splitting
route.
up?
There's absolutely
I
no
think we're
reason
taking the same one.
to ever split up situation.
You think so? I've heard the same thing as Balmir. Splitting up is like the thing to do.
Yeah, I'm not into the current trends. I mean, what's gonna keep us alive? That's kind of what I'm
Oh.
interested
I
in.
am very much into the current trends. I know
Good.
all of them. Sometimes I use the word rad. Younglings, you really like that one.
Maybe
Look at my
Samudra knows,
hair.
maybe Samudra knows the current trends.
I think you're gonna be really red is if we stick together and not die.
Ooh, that's a novel concept.
It's-
Gracious.
yeah, so I'll go in whatever door the most people are going in. If people
I'm just
wanna
going
split
to,
up, then that's their choice, I guess.
All right, Ishan.
Sean is dead. Balmor just killed him.
Oh no. Oh
No!
Oh dear.
What?
No.
What just
I was gonna
happened?
say I don't think that one should do that if one can avoid it.
I will be going. Ishan will be going northwest.
Northwest. Fantastic. All right.
I thought we were going southwest.
Well, Ishan has said where he is going. Where is Relic going?
I'm already standing. I'm already standing by the northwest door, so I'm like, I guess I'll follow you, bud.
Well, alrighty then. Fabulous. There you go, over there. Balmir, where are you gonna go?
First of all, I'm just going to draw my weapon and my shield and cast Armor of Agathis on myself. And
Perfect,
I'll...
thank you.
Yeah,
As one
and
does.
Klaus and I will stand at the southwest. Guys, this is where the struggle was, are you sure? We shouldn't go there. That was the door with the most muffled noise.
Now you realize
That was
that the doors are only about hold on just a moment. The doors are only about like 60 feet from each other, right? So obviously it's not a huge room upstairs.
Wait, so we might think that they lead to the same place?
Unless it's 4 separate rooms.
Yeah, I'm gonna change mine. I'm gonna go wherever Relic goes.
Fuck me! Are we all going to the one that has the muffle noise? We're here to fight, you guys. I'll join the others. Fucking hell, I'm not splitting the party.
Okay,
Fucking
Balmer.
hell, guys. If
you
this is
saw-
the wrong one, I'm blaming you all.
Yeah,
You're
So
all
you
buying me
did-
ale.
it's fine. I can leave
So
it there.
Diraxis, where did you go?
Wherever Relic's going.
Okay, so Diraxis, you follow Relic.
I'm following you,
And-
Sean.
All right, and then Balmir, you saw Baltor go up the northeast instead of the northwest.
What the
So-
hell are you doing there, Baltor? That was nothing.
he's already upstairs. So
He's
we can't
gone.
really-
They've already killed him.
Fucking idiots.
Right.
You do see a little pile of hyena poo on the stair, though. As he
Nice.
throws it, yeah.
Not going there.
She had a little pre-battle poop.
Yeah, she sure did. There it is.
That's
Gotta
smart.
keep her trim figure
Yeah.
Prep
while
poop.
she's fighting monsters. All right, so you're gonna go up this with the other guys?
Oh dear.
Race you to the top.
We're all gonna die.
Jesus Christ. Should we get some
Okay.
sort of walking order here? Maybe Klaus and Relic take the front.
Yeah.
Actually, I would like to be in the front.
Did
No.
did
Relic,
anybody?
you and I take the front. Can we walk fit like two people, or is it one and one?
As you enter the upstairs, hold on just a sec. I'm programming Klaus right now. Give me just
I thought
one
that was
sec.
Balmer's job. What are you doing to him?
Right.
You hacked my
Terrible
robot?
things. Terrible things.
The
I
DM's
mean,
taking
just-
control of our
Yeah,
companions.
I am. They're mine now, and you will all suffer. All of you will suffer.
I
So
suffer every day. This is nothing new.
okay, all right. Well, that's good. I'm glad to hear it. So all right, we've got that programmed in. You should be able to actually deal with that. Just FYI, Klaus should be directly underneath your chibi, and we are going to move over to a new map. Look at this.
Oh.
Ooh.
Man, I gotta zoom in.
Oh,
Ooh.
there's some purple fire things on the turn order.
Ooh.
Purple fire bad
That's-
guys.
That's concerning.
Hey, Kyle,
Now-
we're level 4, right? 4? Just 4.
Oh shit! You're not level 8. Oh.
No.
Well,
well.
What
I
else?
guess the Rao will always be evil. Baltur's family will die. Relic will
Yes.
never
Wah,
do
wah.
his thing.
Oh, thanks, Lando. Relic will fuck him. Who cares anyway?
Wow, that's rude. You're being rude now.
It's just how I feel. So you know.
I think you shouldn't fuck Relic unless he says it's okay.
Yeah, I mean, consent
That
is key.
is
okay?
really, really important. It cannot be overstated how much consent is.
Yeah, no, that's the thing. All right, so now, you are in a very small room, a little door in front of you. What do you guys want to do? And you can you hear through like the keyhole, you can sort of hear a hyena panting from
Jesus Christ.
from across the way.
Jesus.
Can
Wait, move out. I'll check for traps.
I kick the door in?
Never mind.
I'm gonna. First
Well,
off,
traps,
which
I
one of
guess.
you? Which one of you has a higher dexterity?
Who? Me or Balmir?
Relic or Balmir?
Balmir.
Plus
definitely.
one.
All right, Balmir. Then in that case, you can get to the door just before Relic tries to kick it down. Do you stop him from kicking the door down?
Wait, Relic, let me check for the traps before we do anything hasty.
4, 3.
I'm checking for traps real fucking fast.
I'm waiting.
It's all right.
19!
All right, there we go. you in fact do not find any traps. And in
I
fact,
kicked the door down.
oh my God. Okay, all right. As you kick down the door, the first thing you're all gonna do is you're gonna roll me some initiative.
Oh lord.
Close the door,
That's
because
right.
Duraxis
Yes.
should not be in front. I don't know if that.
Yeah, should we switch up our positions here?
I'm in front, definitely. So whatever, I'm gonna roll initiative first, but
Oh.
Oh, fuck.
it's not
Well,
terrible.
this has gone well.
That's Oh look, I'm already the highest one here.
11.
Daisy!
Daisy for the win.
Daisy, wow.
Daisy is so fast.
Daisy is really fast
Deity
though.
confirmed.
Yeah. Am I still in
All
robot?
right. Okay, so let's look at what's going on here. So, first, I want to know, you can have essentially one round of movement to set yourselves as you rush through the door. Okay? But first, let me reveal to you just what you see as you enter that door. And
Suspense is killing me.
while I do this thing over here, it's super
Oh
exciting.
lord.
Dun,
I'm
dun,
scared.
Oh god.
dun 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 dun.
Yes.
Oh.
And now.
Okay.
Oh, it's a hotel kitchen.
I broke the
It's
door to a hotel
perfect.
kitchen.
That's right. That's right. They're having a bar mitzvah. And you ruined it.
It's a...
Dude.
Sorry.
How dare you?
I know. I'm terrible.
So
Can I be in?
we didn't even bring money to give the guy.
Right? You're all
Right.
So, let's find out, shall we? Each of you, like I said, you have one round's worth of movement to position yourself. So,
Okay.
all right, who am I waiting? Did somebody move already?
I'm through the door.
Oh, there's Ishan. Sorry, Ishan's.
Sean was hiding under Draxis for some reason.
Oh. Well, and there's Klaus, FYI.
Where's
Hey,
Klaus?
Klaus.
Oh, there he is.
There he is.
Buddy.
There's a Klaus. Little Klaus.
Such a cutie.
All right, is that 30 feet?
That was 30 feet from me, but I don't know if I would go that far if I saw
It's
the
so hard to see anything.
the guy over here on the left, on our right, out of the door. I think I'd go
Okay,
for
well,
him.
you make decisions about where you would go according to your character.
I'm going to the closest evil-looking thing.
All right, so as you enter, you see towards the front there is a statue, or what looks like the statue, of the goddess Mnemosyne, dressed in a very flowing cloak, created from fur, with her face hidden with her long hair. All of a sudden, you see the statue sort of creak. It looks like it's trying to move, and around the statue, you see three long-robed orcs, each one wearing a different symbol, but you recognize them, especially you, Relic, as the three arms of the priesthood.
Oh no.
You see around the room 6 different braziers, all burning with a dark purple flame. And from each, it seems that there is a purplish energy that is flowing into the central well of the temple. You see a darkened flame growing from that well, and it seems to be surrounding the statue and shackling it in place, holding it where it is. As you burst through the door, you hear the priest yell out, "You will give us the gem." you will give it to us, petty little demigod.
Oh, I thought you were talking to us. I was like, we don't have the gem.
This, and as they whip around and see you come in, they say, "We will leave you to our pets, but we will return shortly for that gem." And they seem to wave their hands and then disappear, leaving
Assholes.
you seemingly alone in a room full of purple flame. Daisy has come out here.
Big old Daisy.
Where's the Daisy?
Oh,
She wants to
Daisy.
play. She likes the things.
She likes to play with the flames.
So now, combat begins.
We're fighting purple flames, not priests.
So because I'm the DM and I don't really want to give away everything, I'm actually going to make Daisy a 0 and let you guys figure out what to do. So now you see right in front of you this flame over here.
Oh,
Did we lose him?
we
And
lost.
all of a sudden,
Oh, there we go.
Oh,
wait, sorry, did you lose me?
Yep.
no. I think you just stopped talking.
Oh, you should stop talking.
Oh, okay.
Racist. So as this flame suddenly shoots up, before you stands of a sudden a skeleton of a drowned warrior, looking at you and ready to end you, Relic. He wants to murder you in your face. Right in your
You
Hate-
can
hate that
cry.
guy. That's stupid skeleton.
Yeah.
Skeletons, I mean, they are stupid.
Yeah,
Their
skeleton.
intelligence is only
Bad skeleton.
Yeah. Smack him on the noggin.
Rude. That's right.
Did we
Ew.
we took a short rest after the golem fight, right?
What did we do?
The golem fight, like way back before we entered the temple. Did
I
we
think we
took
did-
a short rest
We
after
did
that,
short
right?
rest somewhere.
Short rest.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you guys had a short rest.
Cool.
Fabulous. But this skeleton pops out ready to fight, and it looks like it's actually his turn. So, Relic, how do you have an AC of 24? You're
Listen, don't question it. It's just it works.
How is that happening?
If you want me to explain it, it's pretty.
I have looked at it. It's legit.
It's legit.
I
Oh
believe
my
me.
God.
Defending fighter.
I
another
literally-
+1 it's a lot.
Okay, fine. This guy.
This guy's
Apparently, I'm
plus
gonna have to whip out
20
some
to hit.
crazy shit on you.
Guillermo
right.
let me get it. I'll
Well-
be honest. Guillermo let me get away with a lot with this character. So
Apparently that at level 4, you have 24 AC. That's
ain't I a thinker?
that's abusive. All right, well, the skeleton is right next to you and surprising you because he literally jumped out of a purple flame, so he is going to have advantage.
Okay.
That's fair.
I guess so.
unless he crits.
He
And
crit.
he does.
I cast shield because fuck him.
No, I'm sorry, dude. It's combat. He critted, like just
All right,
before.
I'll save my shield. That's fine.
No, well, you know how it is. If somebody crits in combat, that's an automatic hit. Doesn't matter what else is going on.
Okay.
So,
Okay.
so yes, save
Yeah,
your shield.
the skeleton needs to feel special, Relic.
Right.
The-
If I don't get hit once this combat, it'll be too much.
well, the skeleton whips out his short sword on you and just stabs you.
He
before
whips
you
out
can
what?
even react. Something terrible. It's a euphemism for his
Oh,
sword,
Yeah.
for his weapon.
We get
that
it.
He's sticking into you.
Yes.
So he sticks his short sword
skeletal
into you. And does a whopping 9 damage. 9 piercing damage to you. He finds a joint and he's just like then twists a little bit there.
Oh,
Twist it.
He's a
Yeah.
twister.
Yeah, he is. He is. It's rude. It's terrible. No one should ever be allowed to do that.
Not the relic.
So,
Not allowed.
all right, next. Everybody give me a perception check.
Perception. Oh, I love perception. 12.
I am rolling like garbage today.
And I did. I made oops.
All right, so we have got Ishan. You don't see anything. Relic doesn't see anything. Duraxis. Is Balmir not gonna roll me a little something? Not
Is
gonna.
Oh, he is.
Nope.
Absent.
Oh, he just went away.
I just returned. Hold on. There we go.
All right, so Duraxis and Baltor both see the water around here starting to splash as though something is moving through. And now, Relic, it is
Wait.
your turn, sir.
Baltor did performance.
Oh, well, it doesn't matter because I can see it anyway because I'm...
He's doing a dance off with the water.
So
Just
there's,
like,
there's,
oh,
some-
yeah.
there's something in the water? Is that what you said?
He sure is.
Oh.
It looks like something is moving through the water. All right,
Is it
now,
like a
Relic.
friendly movie? Is it moving like?
You have no idea.
No.
Yeah, you know what? Give me an insight check for water.
Moving water.
I would
Yeah,
like you to
water
roll that
insight.
for me indeed.
As I've heard of Riverdance. This is way too literal.
Right? All right, come on now. Come on, metagamey. Sorry. A 21 for insight. The water seems as though it wants to flow. Wherever the universe shall lead it, it wishes to be there. That's what you get from the water.
Right.
That's
That's
the
pretty
desire.
shifty
It's not,
water.
So it's not
Yeah.
something. It's not something in the water. It's the water itself is moving.
You don't know. You see a disturbance in the water.
Okay.
Just
disturbance in the water.
hearing what the Sphinx said to him over again.
Right. Can't
I-
ever
I-
not do it twice. So, Relic, what would you like to do now that it's your turn? And we can certainly spend 20 minutes directly discussing water on your turn.
Well, I
If
have
not,
I'd like to.
19 perception. I just wanted to check. Make sure I
I'd
understood.
like to pull my Onkeg shield right in front of this Skelly boy, and I'm
Okay.
going
He's
to
very jealous.
focus some energy into it. You'll see the Onkeg's skull's eyes turn red as the mouth opens, and it's going to shoot out a glob of acid at the enemy, and I need it to do a dex save.
Oh, against this skeleton that's standing right in front of you?
Yes.
All
Yes.
right. All right. He does a dexterity save, and he gets a 21.
So
Wow.
yeah, so it's half a d8 damage. So yeah,
All right.
So
it takes 2 damage.
It takes 2 whole damage. All right.
Damage.
It's fuming now.
Well, it's very
That's-
upsetting for that poor skeleton. What
I
else
just-
would you like to do upon your turn?
Just look at the shield and was like, does this thing work right? And I just really disappointed. Like, I turned to the
Of
rest of the
course
party and
it
just saying,
works right.
all right, just figure out what to do with these fires.
Duraxis, I would like you to give an insight check to see how the shield is feeling. So yeah, all right.
Shield
You-
insight.
Feel
That's
inside.
right. There's you do not know how skilled you feel.
Oh, bummer.
Your phenomenal powers of empathy for inanimate objects has suddenly failed you. So all right, we have got anything else you would like to do? Relic.
No.
Oh my
Maybe,
gosh,
Alright.
I'll look to Diraxis and just be like, maybe next, like, maybe you should ask the tiles how they're feeling next.
You're rude,
Okay.
Relic. That's
All right. Out of game, I realized
Yes.
why you guys are making fun of me, because what I heard or what I understood is that there was something in the water, and I was trying to gauge what was in the water, not
Sure.
the water itself was moving. And so had I known it was just the water, I wouldn't have asked for insight check on the water itself.
No, I get that.
So,
I get that.
Okay.
And I'm glad you caught up with us.
I'm here now. I've made it. I've made it to the conversation.
You're learning.
I'm learning. Too late.
Okay.
Roll it to see if the water is sus. That's right. That's right.
The water is sus.
It's super sus.
100%.
Oh my
It is
gosh.
absolutely unacceptable. Is what it is. Goddamn water. All right. So now that we have got, all right. So Relic, you're not doing anything else on your turn.
No, I think the shield is in action. So
All right. Well,
That was good.
then it becomes the turn of this flame over here, which suddenly sputters and pops out a skeleton. Look at that, another one.
Bad.
Who could
What
have
are we
expected?
going to do? What are you going to do with this new skeleton? It's terrifying. And we're going to add its turn to the initiative. And it acts on the same turn. There we are. So now,
the skilly boy.
there we go. So now the skeleton heads up. It actually stops by you for just a moment, and you see the two skeletons actually look at each other, and there is suddenly an understanding with the skeleton. And so he aims at Balmir instead. Rude.
That's pretty rude.
I thought skeletons are dumb.
Yeah.
They're learning too.
They're
Do they
learning.
recognize Relic or something? Like, did I piss them off earlier?
You can give me either a religion or arcana check.
They're intimidated by your sexy plate.
Wow, that was super low for our
It was,
for me.
you have no idea what's with these guys, why they are acting so strict.
I assume
but-
they have hard feelings.
They do. They're not super excited about you. I'm not going to give this one advantage because it had to go, like, you would have had a couple of seconds to prepare to, like, get your, like, sword or shield up. But let's see, does a 12 hit you, Balmir?
Miss.
Not. So sadly, but you now have a skeleton right in front of you, don't you? Are you scared? Did you pee a little bit?
A
Probably.
little.
All right, this is getting a bit weird. Gotta say.
That was
Sometimes
so
when people are scared, they
unexpectedly
pee their
funny.
They pee their pants a little bit.
Just the way you said it. Oh my gosh. So good.
If Relic wasn't an automaton, he would have too. There's
Oh,
a
no,
little
definitely.
bit of oil in his armor.
Just
There
the
sure
way
is.
Kyle said, "Did you pee yourself?" I bet you did. Was just kind of
That
like,
killed me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my
It's
god.
because I'm funny, god damn it.
So funny.
And people like me.
Uh-huh.
Oh man.
And now, let's see
I'm proposing
who wants to guess what happens.
Can I guess?
to poos
You sure
skeleton.
can.
Does a skeleton appear out the flame?
It does.
Wow.
This
was gonna
was
get
a nice
someone peed.
skeleton.
Smart.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Klaus
smart.
speed somehow.
And now you have a bunch of skeletons coming after you. But now it's Diraxis' turn. He will save us, won't he?
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah,
Well-
I mean, maybe. Let's see. We'll go here, and then I'm going to use shape water
Yeah!
and get this water that's within 30 feet of me, and I'm gonna make it go and try to put out the flame with this special water.
All right. Which flame? Which flame are you
Um,
going after?
I think I can. I think I only could reach this one.
So wait,
Alrighty.
30 feet.
how much water is going to be in front of me right now?
It's a 5-foot cube.
5-foot cube, yeah.
I assume I can lift it up above Relic's head and.
No. This is fine, honestly.
Do it. Do what you're gonna do, Diraxis.
Yeah, we're just gonna
And then
spray
we'll
water
react to it.
over everybody in this area.
All right, because it's like a 5-foot cube. Essentially, it's gonna like jump. Some of the water is gonna arc
Yeah.
over as you sort of toss it towards the flame. And
Drax is gonna
as
make
you do
everybody
so, you see it. First of all, yeah, like the zombies all, or the skeletons all sort of get a little wet in the spray. Relic, you get a little wet in the spray. There's a little sort of splashback on you, Balmir. Your beard gets a little
I'm
bit wet.
always wet.
What is this stream?
Yeah, it's terrible. It's what it is. It's monstrous, and no one should ever watch it.
So the skeletons all now have moist bones.
I
They do.
don't know.
Instead of dry
They
bones,
do.
there, boys.
I don't like that. I don't
I
like
feel
that.
like I need to get the spray bottle, but I feel like you guys would like that. So
Right. So now, first off, I think it's important for Darlston to let us know who's supposed to be doing push-ups.
Yeah.
Ooh, I think he said he's Sean.
Ooh, it's
Oh.
Sean.
Oh,
Yeah, I know.
Alrighty,
Bastard.
Sean. Well, it's not your
You
turn
did.
right now. It's time, sir. You better
Oh.
get to it.
push those
You
up.
better do it to it. That's right.
That's what you get for the
So
punch.
while he is
It's
doing
true.
while he is doing that, you see this water arc over to the flame, and you see it sort of die down a little bit as the water starts pressing on it, and then you see it flare back up again, but it's not quite as tall as it was the last time.
All right, I think that helped. Maybe.
Maybe.
I'm slightly encouraged in it, but
Oh, well, good. We like encouragement. Is there anything else that Dirax?
I think that's all I can do.
Alrighty
I'm gonna go
then.
on sorcery points.
Uh-oh. Well,
Right.
it's now the turn of another one of
It's,
these guys. Who would like to guess this time? What's gonna happen?
I bet it's gonna be a zombie this time.
Annika pops out.
Corton!
That's right. That's right. It's Corton. Hey, Corton.
He starts singing a little dance.
It's what's that guy? What's that dwarf's name that owns the shop?
Yeah, Karkin shows up.
Marco.
Arkham. Oh my
We
god.
all groaned. Like,
My
go
favorite.
back.
Oh,
Go
oh,
back where
terrible,
you came
terrible
from.
people.
Just like, wait a second, this isn't the spa. Just,
And there's another skin. And this one heads over to
Ugh.
the closest combatant, which is Daisy, being ridden by Baltor. Look at that. And let's see what goes on here. Is Daisy going to get beat down with a short sword? Is she? Is she? No, she is not.
Nope.
Because she has fabulous armor on. The Baltor made her because Baltor
super-
loves her.
It's super pretty.
of course, the one that attacks me crits. You know, that's fine.
Yeah.
The
As
only
it
way to
should.
hit you as well.
I deserve
24
it. Honestly, I
24
deserve it.
armor.
Yeah.
That's gross. You're gross, 4th level 24. There it is.
I'll just
All
go
right.
cry.
That's it. It is now Ishan's turn. What is Sean going to do? Fresh from his push-ups, looking hale and hearty.
Ow. Ow. I am going to cast Bane on this group of 3 skelly boys.
Ooh, Bane.
Oh, I need to do this. I've done it twice. Yay. This, yes. DC. 13, please. Charisma save.
Ooh. Which ones are? It's these 3 skeletons over here.
Yeah, the 3 that are in front of Relic and Balmir.
All right, fabulous. Then let me see what's going on here. And you said wisdom saves?
Charisma saves.
Charisma saves. Yeah, they're really bad. I mean, just
Skeletons,
so
notoriously charismatic. Okay.
Ooh,
Wisdom save.
damn. Okay, all right. There's one of them, obviously. And the last one.
Ew.
Is that
really?
a dirty one?
It's a dirty one. It sure
That's
is.
Real dirty.
That's,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
the dirty one.
It's
Yes,
a wet
so-
one.
So 16. So this guy here saves, but these 2 now have Bane on.
Yeah,
It's
once again,
great.
Ishan just puts a hand up and just goes, "Go back to the flames." And as he brings it down, the flaming swords
Nice.
appear above 2 of them.
Ew, I like.
Oh, I love
So-
that.
You can identify which ones have Bane on them. That's super fun. You get a little inspiration for that one, my sir.
Ooh.
There's-
Speaking of
And now-
inspiration, I don't have any left, so I can't give any out.
Well, I
Oh,
think we have bardic inspiration, right? But
Yeah.
do we still have party inspiration?
I think we have 2, 3, 2.
So this
sure.
would make 3 then.
Okay.
Yeah, and now everybody can give me a fun little perception check again.
Yay!
Great.
Who doesn't love a good
Oh.
perception check?
Why is he doing it twice?
So
Me and
perceived.
Megan
Only
Palmer
bad
are
people.
so perceptive.
So Ishan and Duraxis, you both notice that again it looks like something is moving through the water.
Oh wait, but Relic,
Wait,
you were
wa-
given an
something
advantage
is moving through the
from
water,
snow.
not the water itself. There's something.
Ew! Yay! Relic got some. Thank you, Snowflake, for Relic some
Oh my
fabulous
god!
advantage.
Snowflake, you're the
love
best,
it.
dude.
Rolls a nat 1.
Oh
Wait,
no!
So there is something in the water.
You see something moving through the water.
Okay.
That's what you see. You can't tell if it's underneath it or if it's walking through it or what's going on.
But it's not just moving water. It's something is causing.
You
Whatever
don't
it is,
know.
it's sus.
The water is moving.
Okay, that's fair.
You see that the water is moving. That's what you see. We're not going to assign an emotional, ability to it or anything. There's Balmir. Why don't you tell me what you're gonna do? And
right.
do
First of all,
we have battle music on, or is this?
Yeah,
still
yeah,
the
yeah.
same?
This is battle
Yeah.
music.
Okay, right. Sorry, I just can't hear.
first of all, I'm going to. Let's see if I can get it up here. There we go. I'm going to just sort of do a little hop, tap my heels together, and they're going to light up. And I'm going to cast Expeditious Retreat with my bonus
Oh.
action.
Well, that's
And
nice.
then-
That seems nice.
Very nice. With my action, I'm going to take out my all-purpose tool, and which is tuned to shape water. And I'm going to do the same thing as Dariax.
All right, which one are you aiming it at?
Dariax.
Duraxis.
Dariax, yeah, we're not. I mean, we're almost as cool as Critical Role at this point, but not quite.
Almost.
We're not quite. There.
Duraxis. I'm doing the same thing as Duraxis on the same one to see if 2 is enough.
Okay, fabulous. This time, as you do that, as the water sprays, everything gets wet again. And it looks like it almost snuffs it out, but not quite.
How soggy are the skeletons now?
They're pretty soggy.
Pretty soggy,
Like there's a
okay.
lot of water being thrown around.
Yep.
I don't
Right.
know if it's soggy or moist.
Real moist. That's what it is.
So,
And then I'm just going to. I'll move down here, just walk around the skeleton, and Klaus will move up where I stood and attack that one. Close to ordinary heaven. And he's going to, let's see,
No, I wanted to
13
do
to hits.
move out of the
Oh,
way.
but advantage because we're flanking.
Ooh, which one are you?
20.
Ooh, very nice. All right. So, you
11
got
damage.
Baltimore, don't stand
11.
there.
11 damage.
Almir.
Good Lord. All right. So this thing is looking a mess. Like you literally like just chopped like half of its rib cage off, and it lost an arm. And there's just pieces of bones just lying on the ground, but it's sort of still wobbling towards you. All right. And did you attack as well? Oh no, you cast. Oh wait, do you have an actual? What did you do for your action?
The action was shape water, and the bonus action was
I see.
retreat.
Thank you so much.
Can I just, is it like a free action? Can I just be like, Balmir, I warn you against standing there, my friend.
Yeah, talking is always a free action.
Are you trying to use the shield?
No, it's something much, much worse.
Oh, great! Sure, all right. Can I move back a step? Oh, but that's an opportunity attack. I can take an opportunity attack. I'll move up here to flank with him at least.
Okay,
Take 2.
all right. And you will take 2
Oh yeah, I will.
attacks from these guys, and they are not happy with you. So let's see. Does an
Yeah, try to hit me, assholes.
God, everyone with this crazy armor. Like, okay, all right. I'm used to Gruna, who's got armor 10. You know, like there's like little guys can
You've hit Gruna like twice in the whole campaign. Maybe.
That's true.
Yeah, no, that's legit. That's legit.
You used to
There's-
gore.
all
It was
right.
like 15, which is average.
Yeah, which isn't great.
It's not great.
But it's hittable. So all of a sudden, skeletons pop out of the purple flames and come racing towards you. Now these guys.
They can do that? Whoa!
They're racing?
Well, they're using an action to take check.
Who are they
Whoa! I got haste!
Oh,
I'm going to be
Right?
so
Oh, God.
fast! Thank you, souls! Souls rolls!
Oh, ooh, did we get some Balmir got some haste, you know.
He's gonna need it,
So
'cause
that's
he's about to
delightful.
To get smacked by a bunch of angry skeletons.
That's right. That's right, damn it. So, now we have got a real fight on our hand, don't we? And it's Baltor and Daisy's turn now. And Daisy, seeing everybody being attacked, of course, comes trundling over to this skeleton and says, no, no, no.
No.
No,
you're-
sir, no.
he wants-
Unacceptable.
He wants the juicy bone.
man, skelly
She
boy.
does. She wants
Oh,
that juice.
Not bad enough, I guess.
No,
That's
she literally like she tries to like snatch at him, and there's like a little piece of like old leather armor hanging off, and she like grabs that instead,
She's like,
and just starts sort of like.
She's like, she's happy now.
But Baltor, on the other hand, has his whip and his fabulous little eldritch cannon ready to go, and so he is going to now do some terrible things. He's going to do terrible things to these poor skeletons.
Ooh. Nice.
Just terrible things. And his force ballista, I'm just going to use his javelin because it's the same thing. And let us see what happens over
Yeah.
here. It looks like, ooh, and there's a couple of hits there. So with the whip, the first thing that happens is we see what kind of damage it does. And the whip does 8 damage to this little bastard over here. Really putting the hurt.
Bad guy.
bad to
And
the
then
bone.
he uses his bonus action to shoot his force ballista. On the edge of his arm, you see a little purple machine going, and it shoots a little blast. Ooh, of 10 damage.
Nice.
As it does that, you see the skeleton just explode into splinters, and now Balmir is going to have to pick them out of his beard.
Oh,
Boom.
I think he looks
I'm
cooler
hasting, so
with
let's
the
go.
bones in his
Pew, pew,
beard.
pew, pew.
What are these, like, gold circular things in the middle of those columns?
Which ones?
These things?
No.
Oh yeah,
those
like
things.
these.
Or yeah, those are columns.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
so that's why you can't like actually see through them or
Yeah.
aim at things through them.
I was
Yes.
just confused because the skeleton was on it.
Skeleton was standing on one.
He's just that cool.
He is. He's
He's just-
amazing.
He's
Like
a skelly
that.
boy.
And how dare you question me?
Well, I thought I knew what it was, and then the skeleton
you
standing
pull out
on it,
both.
and I was like, oh, maybe it's not what I think it is.
And
Maybe I
because
should
you
ask.
have questioned me, now you see the skeleton step over here into the flame.
Ooh.
But you also see a new skeleton pop
Oh,
out
terrible.
of the same flame. Oh dear.
You got ahead really quick.
Yeah, does it look like maybe every round actually going to spawn a skeleton? It sure does.
Maybe. I
Motherfucker.
guess so.
Yup. It looks
And it takes
just
us
like
three.
that.
It takes me 3 rounds to put out one of them. Good God.
At least.
So now I know you haven't asked for this, but anybody who wants to can give me a perception check to look at the flame and see what's going on with
Okay.
it.
I have no idea.
All right, Ishan, you realize
Expert on
flame-
flames.
you
Oh, God.
you realize the flame is not actually coming out of that little column there, that there is a device on top of the column that is actually seems to be absorbing the energy from the column and converting it into a darkened flame.
Oh.
Because I love my players.
Yay!
So
Get some love in the
Um,
chat for Kyle.
yeah, so why don't you so now each as you take your turns you can actually sort of what do you want to do about that?
Yeah. I will just quickly call out Balmir, Botor. The flames are coming from some sort of intricate little device. They're not natural flame.
Alright, I'll go the blowing them up route then.
Yay! Still gonna have a
Yay.
lot of skeletons to deal with, but there's all right. So this Skelly boy, because he just pops out of nowhere again, gets advantage on
Skeletons, schmeletons.
this. I know you're not scared, but let's see what happens
Another
this
crit.
time.
Okay.
He does not hit you. It's very sad for the skeleton.
My heart is actually beating like pretty heavy there for a skeleton. Oh
But
no.
now the other skeleton is gonna go because he's flanking you, so he also. So, yep. Mostly I'm doing this because Lando, who's playing Diraxis, has an awful deck in MTG called. So what's that awful card? Swarm Skeletons. Yeah,
That's hilarious.
Don't worry,
Bastard.
They'll get another.
Oh.
They'll get another chance. Don't worry about it.
That deck
You're
I
gonna-
absolutely caned the other week.
Yeah.
So yes, now let us see what's happening now. All right. And You all feel so. Klaus, Daraxis, and Balmir. You all feel something moving around you, but you can't see it. And now, I'm sorry, but Balmir, let's see what happens to you. Balmir, as you are standing there listening to Ishan tell you how to finish this all out, you suddenly feel a sharp pain as something pierces you. I need a Constitution save, and you take 6 slashing damage.
They take 5 points of cold damage back.
Ooh, do they? Well,
But there goes
What?
my armor. Is
You
this
said
for
5?
poison? Yeah, 5.
5 damage. All right. Okay. As suddenly this blast of cold air hits whatever attacks you, you suddenly see a bipedal humanoid figure outlined for just a half a second, and then it's gone.
Son of a bitch. There are invisible creatures as well.
Oh,
And
God.
yeah. There is hold on just a moment. It is not a poison.
Well, fuck you anyway.
Wow.
Hold on
Just-
one
oh,
sec.
yeah.
All right, let's see. Sorry, I am looking up the actual stats for this poison thing. Oh, you critted, so we've got at least until next round to figure that out. So, you feel your body suddenly tense up and feel like something is trying to invade.
Oh, fucking
There
bitch.
is, but you just clench all the muscles around that area and just feel it sort of heading back. It doesn't quite take hold this time.
Great.
Yay! Yay!
Just
This is messed up, man.
I feel like
Yep.
my brain is moving slowly today. I just want to make sure I understand what's going on with the flames. The devices themselves can be damaged, and that's what we understood.
You have no idea. You
That's-
know that there are
that's not what Sean
devices.
said.
You have
Okay.
not. You have not. You know that the flame is coming from devices, but no one has actually attempted to harm the device.
That's true.
You've only attempted to harm the flames. So there is that.
All right.
So. What's gonna happen now? Is it gonna be amazing? Yes.
It's my turn, right?
It sure is.
Okay, I see Balmir get hurt, and I just I'm just going to bum rush, just blow past these skeletons in front of me. I'm gonna attempt to go here, right there.
Okay, I think that's 1, 2, 3. I think that's 4 attacks of opportunity.
Yep, I'm ready for him.
Okay, all right. So there's. Oh, sorry, that's wrong. 1, 2, 3, and 4.
There's a crit and a crit fail.
There's all right. So one of them. So most of them do not hit you, but one of them does hit you for 10 damage, sir.
It's I'm so pissed right now. I just look back at them. I kind of like skitter around the floor. I turn back at them, and as I do, I swipe my hands on the ground, and you see his frost crystals shoot out, and I'm gonna cast some goddamn frost fingers.
Ooh.
And everything that is wet in that area is frozen.
What area exactly is that?
I'm gonna do it as a straight shot right here. Hold on, that's not the right thing. Right here. So it's gonna be a cone from here to here. Hold on. Whoa. Right here.
So
A 15 feet cone.
So so is this one getting hit?
This one's 20 feet away.
Okay, so it's these guys. Yeah, so all of them, I think. No, this one is not wet yet because it popped out later, but these three. And is Baltimore getting it?
No, he's 20 feet away.
Oh, look at you planning properly.
Yep. And
All right.
also the little machine there got wet twice.
That's true. So you see, so one of the things that you see in the skeleton, you do see this flame sputter out, but you can't tell if it's because you damaged the device or if you created ice next to the fire.
All right.
So now let's see.
All of the rest of them take 13 damage.
Is it dexterity saves? Constitution save.
Right.
All right, Constitution save 1 and 2 and 3. Let's see.
Two of them have -4, a minus D4.
Minus a D4, yeah.
Oh, yes!
All right, then all of them fail, and with 13 points of damage, they all die.
Yeah! Relic!
I think that spell's starting to be my favorite. I'll be honest.
Relic for the win in the water-filled Temple of
Well,
Murder.
the skeletons burned you, so you fingered them in return.
Oh,
That's true.
Wow.
Wait, is this guy still up?
They were
or-
already wet.
Yeah, so that guy was not wet because
Okay.
he showed up after
So
you
the,
guys had thrown the water.
the wet part is just a auxiliary effect. They take damage anyway.
Well,
yeah,
then
so-
let's see if he gets how his constitution looks, shall we?
19.
And he saves. So does he take half damage?
Takes half.
Okay. So he looks like he goes and he doesn't appreciate you anymore. He thought you were cool.
Oh, I think I'm pretty cool from what I just did.
No,
Oh, God.
you're not super cool, man.
I'm pretty
sorry.
cool.
The fact that you have to say that you're cool means you're
Listen,
Yeah.
listen,
an
man.
ice
Right? Listen,
He's
man.
not-
not.
He's not
and
cool,
as
he's ice
you are-
cold.
As you are arguing with a skeleton about how cool you are, you see energy suddenly stops, and the shackles upon this statue are loosened. And now, there's a new little skelly person popping out right over here is what's going on.
Is
And
Yeah.
because you're surprised again, just pops out of nowhere, gonna get some advantage. And let's see. No crit, so no hit. There you go. Good for you.
Still alive, guys! Yay!
Heck yeah.
And now another skeleton pops out here. And I don't know why that didn't do what I wanted it to. But it pops out here! Fabulous. And this one runs over here and flanks you and it's gonna attack you again because apparently you are the one that is the most dangerous thing on the battlefield now.
That's fine. It's fine.
They wanna, and they, but now these guys aren't as cool as. So it's Daraxis' turn. Would you like to try to convince someone that you're cool? Maybe a skeleton,
No,
maybe
no.
maybe some water.
He's just gonna-
No.
He's gonna
Good.
try to shoot a firebolt at the mechanism over here.
A fire bolt.
Yeah.
Ooh. Okay, roll me.
That's about all he has.
roll
right
me
now.
an attack. Roll me an attack. And I'm gonna figure out what the DC of this guy is. So
Okay. Would it be with
All right,
advantage
I've
because
got
it's stationary, or just you just? There's the roll.
no, because
Okay.
there's also a whole conflict going on around you.
Oh, that's 26.
26. That's not
Oh,
bad.
Damn. All right.
Just
roll
misses.
some damage.
How much
Yeah.
damage? Let's get this bread
It's
over
gonna be
here.
like 2.
Yeah.
Yo! Yay, max damage!
Great.
And you see like a little bit of the mechanism melt a little bit. And you see the flame underneath it sort of get empowered a little bit and then get sort of stuffed back down as you put natural fire in there. And anything fabulous.
That's all I have.
Ooh, all right. Well, it looks like yet another skeleton is born. And this time,
How did I do that?
it's, oh, there we go. And we are going to. It's going to run over and attack Daisy, which is rude of it.
So rude.
One should never attack Daisy. But it's just, oh, when it hits, ooh, Daisy just got hit for friggin' 9 damage. She's like, she's not super excited and will probably try to bite this thing's head off next turn. So now, oh no, another one. And this one is heading over here. It's actually going to go for Daisy as well. Well, damn it. That's, I hate being a DM that actually doing the right thing.
You're gonna
instead
kill
of
your
doing
own
the
dog.
thing.
Okay, I don't want to hear it.
Oh, this is very, oh no. That's another 5 damage.
Um,
No.
Daisy's
Since you
just
have- since you have
surrounded
the
now.
thing, Baltar can take that damage if so desired.
Oh, that's true. Daisy's fine for
Yeah. Just a reminder.
but thank
If
you.
it
Thank
comes
you.
down
Thank
to
you.
that, you might need to do that.
And Ishan, what are you going to do? Master of Flame. Tell me,
Master of
sir.
Flame indeed.
That's a cool title.
Ishan,
just-
Master of Flame.
Making sure my math is correct. I need to select this so I can move up, because then
Oh no.
I can catch one.
You can shoot Relic in the face.
Please do. I deserve it.
Actually, one back I can still catch, so we're fine. Right. As I just see these two that are a bit advancing, smacking on Relic, and I just look at them and just go, "You're not the only one that can play with fire." Burning hands.
Ooh.
That was pretty hot, gotta say.
Wow. You all get to spin.
So
All
it'll
of
be
it.
11 damage. Deck saves for 13.
All right. So which ones are within the cone?
So it is the one directly in front of me, and then the one that's behind Relic.
Okay. All right. And is that 15 feet from you?
It doesn't actually get this one?
It is.
It's case. Oh, it would.
Yeah.
It would get all 3 of them. Look at that.
Okay,
And they
all
get
3.
dex, they get dex saves. All right.
Yep.
1 and 2 and 3. Sadly, you killed all the ones with Bane. So it's a 13.
Yeah.
So two of them save and one of them miss. So the
So-
one behind Relic saves, and so it takes 5 damage, right?
That'll take 5. Yep.
Okay. And then the one in the middle here takes damage, and you see it disintegrate as The marrow in its bones is superheated and expands and blows up the bones from the inside,
Nice.
showering Balmir with bone chunks yet again.
Nice little cremation, that's fine.
As one does.
Get it.
And then this one also takes 5 damage. Look at that. But there's still a whole bunch of skellies on the board and more on the way. And now, let us see what happened next, shall we? Shall we? I think we shall.
We shall.
That's important. I think it's very important. We discover what's going on here. Now,
Uh-oh.
I don't like that laugh.
Laughing stream.
That's right. Let's see what happens here. So, Relic, you feel. First, give me a Constitution save.
A Constitution save, you say?
Constitution.
Hey, good Lord, Constitution. I got a crit fail.
But you
my
must be immune to poison, right? You're a warforged.
Actually, I have resistance to poison.
Are you immune to disease?
I am immune to diseases.
Yeah, you are.
Yay!
Well, if you're resistant to poison, then you take 5 piercing damage and 3 poison damage.
Oh.
Yeah.
Guys, not looking so good.
Biggest threat on the battlefield. You made yourself a target, didn't you? You sure did. You sure did.
I don't like this.
And suddenly there's another thing that's gonna happen. Shall we see what happens?
No, we shan't.
Oh,
Oh
God.
no!
We shan't.
Oh God.
There's ooh. So, so the first thing that happens is you take 11 damage.
Who?
Relic does.
Okay. I'm gonna cast Shield.
Yes, thank you. I wanted to scream it at you, you big fucking idiot.
Listen, I can only
so-
cast spells so many times.
Hold on. You need to tell me when you cast shield.
Welcomes you to the party. As soon as I take that effect of the poison damage, I go to one knee and I just kind of look up to my party in desperation, and I just cast this force around me, and I just say, "Help, please."
All right. You feel something trying to batter down that shield really hard, and because you have shield, I will say that the critical hit doesn't actually hit you, but it does.
Sorry, you cut out. And thanks for the sub, McBluff.
Oh, yay! Thank you. You get a you. That's amazing. There is you're glorious.
And Gorf welcomes you to the party.
Yeah. So because he got the crit, I'm not going to force that 11 damage on you, but I will say he destroys your shield.
Okay.
So,
If the next guy hits me, I'm down.
all right. Well, Balmir is the next guy. Let's hope that he's not hit.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit Relic. No.
Yeah, just throw a
You
tic
see
tac
your
at me and I'm dead.
Yeah.
Oh god.
First of all, I'm going to shout, Klaus, go to the relic. Duraxis, see if you can light these invisible ones up with your magic crap. I'm going the explosive route. And I am going to pound my warhammer to my shield, and it's going to begin cracking and lighting up with sort of lava energy. And I'm sending it flying, and it's going to fly over here and explode and get all these 3 pillars.
Okay, all right. I love it. Give me that big action. Why don't you
It's
roll?
going to cause.
Wait, so
It's going to
and
cause 25 damage
Oh
to
god.
all 3 of those. I'm
Oh.
guessing they can't make dexterity saves, so fuck you them, right?
they actually cannot. No. So pardon me for just a moment. So dear God, 25 damage. That's impressive. All right. Well, it looks like 3 of them are suddenly
Yes. Thank
gone.
God.
Yes.
along.
That is the turning point. That
And
is
then
huge.
Klaus runs down to Relic and uses his repairing thing to give you. Let's see here.
Why do you guys always
8
say
hit points back.
it's rude?
No, wait, I rolled the wrong one. 14 hit points back.
Oh my God. All right. Yeah. Okay, so we now have
Probably because
as
we
those
don't want to
3
die.
right. As
Also-
all 3 of those rays, hold on. As all 3 of those rays disappear, you suddenly see the statue at the front up here. You see what looks like Nemesine starting to actually pull chunks of rock off of her and releasing herself from some sort of stone prison. And what were you going to say, Balmir?
I am hasted, and it takes an action to resummon my hammer after I've thrown it. So I'm immediately just using my hasted action to whoosh, resummon it. And,
All right, Thor. We get it.
yeah, fuck
watched-
you.
I watched Infinity War Endgame last. I feel like I'm being punished for doing it.
And you know what? I am going to. Yeah, that's gonna help. I'll run down to my little friend Relic, and I will cast
Little friend.
Sanctuary on him.
Um,
He probably doesn't need it anymore, but I'm a nice dude.
I mean-
what else am I gonna do with my
Wait,
bonus
can you
action,
cast
right?
Sanctuary on
I
someone
have to
else?
I have to attack. Yeah.
Nope. Stop
Sorry.
metagaming, please.
Okay.
Balmir decided he was going to do something, so he's going to do that, and that's okay.
I thought that was a self thing. I didn't even know you could cast on someone else. That's cool.
Wait, can you? Hold on.
So yes, we yeah, it's true. It's true.
Oh yeah, but it disappears when you attack.
Yeah, but you made the choice to do that, so we're gonna do that. There's
Oh, I
so
didn't know that.
Relic.
Tell me would
Relic,
have
you now-
known.
It's
It's fine. It's
This
fine,
is
dude.
why
Don't worry
it's
about it. I
important-
got it.
It's fine. It's just important to know your spells. But there is so Relic, you now have Sanctuary and you have choices based on having Sanctuary on you.
I got
So
this.
now, the next one, it looks like there's this. It looks like the skeletons are all sort of swarming over this way now, and Balmir, let's see how you handle it when you are flanked by skeletons trying to stick short swords in you because they are rude.
Klaus is going to impose his shield in between and give disadvantage.
Oh, well then they get 13 instead of 17, and therefore they miss. And it's all
Hell
very
yeah.
sad for me because I don't get to murder anyone.
Actually,
But
they would
now-
have missed anyway.
Actually. Yes, that's true. All right, well, Daisy's gonna try to, like prove that she. And
Yes.
oh my God,
Let's
Daisy!
go,
Daisy,
Daisy.
damn,
Holy
Daisy.
cow.
Daisy, you literally watch as Daisy just chomps down, like halfway down on this skeleton. And you see it just like, and she pulls up her head, and you just see her just crunch, 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 as she just swallows the entire skeleton. And it is gone.
She is so happy.
That's a girl, Daisy. That's a girl.
That's right. And then Baltor is going to look at the skeleton on the other side of it and say, "Not today, you bastards." And we are going to do a little whip and do a little force cannon, and let's see if they hit. The force cannon does not, very sadly, but the whip does, and does some real damage to it.
Nice.
Still held. He just sort of whips at it, like gets it around one of the arms, and just like rips a whole, like several fingers off one of those hands.
Ooh,
Yeah, it's not cute. It's not fun.
souvenir.
That's right. And all of a sudden, let's see what's gonna happen now. Shall we? Shall we see what's gonna happen now? I think we shall.
I guess.
Find some skeletons.
Well, you guys are killing all the skeleton mates. But everyone did see who blew up all three of these things over here. So
Yeah, I'm the best, I know.
so now it's time to see what happens to you.
Oh God.
Shall we?
Who is
So
you?
I need Balmir, I need 2 Constitution saves from you.
I think the disadvantage lasts. Let me just double check.
Is it for the round?
I think it might be like until the end of a turn or something. I'm not sure. It's
For
gonna
what
take me way too long to check. We'll just go on.
Yeah, rule of cool, whatever it is.
What would there be disadvantage on something?
Well, the because of Klaus's thing, but
Yeah,
this
his
one-
one's
Oh,
good
I
flexing
think,
or
I
not.
think that's one attack. That's one attack.
yeah, that might be the
Yeah.
case.
Yeah.
So there is. So yes, you would. But you were being attacked by something invisible, so Relic would not have been able to see it and interpose himself anyway.
That's a good point.
So give me 2 Constitution saves, if you wouldn't mind, good sir.
Great.
We're gonna see how you fare on
Are
this.
dwarves this thing against disease as well, or only poison?
No, just the poison.
Great.
Oh, well, you save on the first one, certainly. And on the second one, you as well. So you feel as first you get stabbed for 7 damage, and then you get sliced in the arm for more damage.
Yummy.
So 11
7 and
damage total from some random ass sword.
oh, who the hell did that?
And now, Relic, what are you going to do with your sanctuary?
Thanks. Okay. I'm gonna look at this device in front of me. Do I see a way to deactivate it?
Give me give me what tools are you
Tinker's
you familiar?
tools.
Tinker's tools will do it. Yes. Give me an I need 2 checks. I need first an investigation check from you. That is going to take your action if you want to do it.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay, investigation check for you, sir. Ooh.
It's only a level
Ooh.
22.
So you immediately see how it's attached, and you see that there is like a small aperture underneath the base of the brazier that seems to be absorbing the energy from the column below and then converting it into something else You see several places where you might be able to either disconnect it or break it. Why don't you give me a because you are proficient with Tinker's tools, why don't you give me an intelligence check with proficiency? No. I'm lying to you. Give me do you have proficiency with sleight of hand?
Sleight of hand? No, I do not.
All right. You may do a sleight of hand check, and your proficiency is 3 now or 2?
I'm not sure. How do I find that?
2.
Yeah.
It's at the top. You're level 4.
Changes at level 5.
Oh, it's 2. It's 2. Yeah.
Okay, so you may do a sleight of hand check with a +2 bonus.
Okay.
Got it.
How about
You
this?
can do this.
We believe.
I don't know if chat wants
Dude.
to.
An 8.
You
Maybe.
haven't used the advantage earlier.
Oh, I have
Yeah,
it.
you
Yes.
got it.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
Ooh.
Please.
Look at that.
that's still a
No.
7.
You do have a group inspiration, if you'd like.
Should I
Yeah,
use it,
use
guys?
it.
Yeah.
Use it.
Yeah, you use it. We got one at the start of the session, so you might as well use it.
I'm not looking. Is it good?
Oh
Well,
my God,
it's-
what is?
Average.
It's a
Above
12. That's
average.
something. It's a.
So
it's
is
a.
your
It's a
is your
machine.
sleight of hand +0?
I told you I'm not. Yeah, I'm not proficient, and I don't have any
Okay.
dex.
Okay, all right. So, so you attempt to sort of fiddle with it. You can either just break it, if you want, or you can take 2 full turns to actually stop it and dismantle it.
I'm gonna try to break it.
Okay. Well, you just twist the aperture and it starts crumbling in your metallic fist. And you see the flame on top fizzle out. Look at that.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah.
That was really scary.
Okay. Now what I'm gonna do, since I haven't used my movement, is I'm just going to look at these guys around me, and I'm just gonna just give them a little wave, and I'm just going to just gingerly walk over to the next one and action surge.
So now all of them. So hold on. All of them, everybody around you get an opportunity attack if they can. What's the DC of the sanctuary?
16. Wisdom.
16 wisdom, right? All right. So the skeletons
Oh.
do not make it. Let's see. And let's see the other ones. But final one does make it.
All right, arcane deflection. I'll give myself a +2.
A +2? All right.
Yep.
Let's see. Let's see how this goes, shall we?
Yeah, really.
Didn't even need it. Didn't even need it.
Oh my God. All right, with your insane.
It's-
We're gonna fix your AC, sir, so that I can actually create encounters, and I don't have to pile on 40 enemies to touch you up.
So you're saying
so-
buy a ring of protection?
You
Got
know
it.
what? I should
Okay.
have just taken you down when I had the chance.
True, true. I was at 1 HP. Okay,
I
this
know,
is
and
sad.
I was nice, and this is what I get. Some little
True.
robot
True,
dismantles my entire
You're
encounter.
nice.
You're
All right.
done. You're all
Action surge.
monsters.
I'm
Who's
gonna
the
destroy
real
it.
monster here?
Oh, relic, obviously. I mean, I think we got this.
Okay, so we've got.
Yes, that's right.
Yes. So, give me another sleight of hands check. You already know
Okay.
how to take it apart.
So can I do it with advantage again?
Because you have already destroyed one. No, because you didn't figure out really how it works. You just ripped it out. So it's going to be a straight roll. All right. With a 14, you can choose either to break this one as well, or you can choose to take With a 14, you're just off. So I will say, if you want to, you can stop it from working this round, but then spend next round actually dismantling it so that you can actually take it apart and take it with you, or you can just destroy it now.
That's what I'll do. I'll do the former. I'll halt it for now. Just make the fire like flutter a little bit.
All right. Yay! It looks like there are no beams left. And suddenly, as the corruption clears, the dark flames are no longer binding the statue. You see, and we'll come back very shortly, but you suddenly see Nemesis in her glory, her long waving hair trailing almost down to the floor, in voluminous robes, standing before you. Before she says anything, though, she raises her hand, and you see one of the skeletons simply disappears. Look at that.
No. Get out.
You've got a little.
There we
You've
go.
got a friend in me.
He forgot he existed, so he disappeared.
That's right. So now there's a pile of bone on the floor. And Duraxis, what shall you do now that you have apparently some invisible attackers
Yep.
and several skeletons?
I should have done this before, but we're gonna cast Fairy Fire in this 20-foot square.
All right.
Yes.
See what we can see. Let me check on its DC. Find my mouse. There you go. Cast it.
Ooh, it's a DC 16 dexterity.
They gotta be
All right.
Dixon.
Oh man.
Let's see.
Oh.
And so, so in there.
Yay,
All right.
yay,
So what you
yay.
find is there are 2 skeletons that now have fairy fire, which means you have advantage on attacks. Yes.
Yes.
All right.
They
Anything else
glow
that you're
purple.
They sure
Aw.
do glow purple.
Yep.
That's cute.
It's a pretty long, scally boy.
They're actually,
Glowing all
he's gonna
purple
move
and
up right here next to Sean.
All right. And now, let us see. This skeleton over here, having now seen the hyena eating his friend, is going to try to attack her and destroy her. Because obviously that's a thing. And he misses. And Ishan, it is now your turn.
Okay.
What shall you do? What terrible things shall you do?
What color is Duraxis's fairy fire?
Purple.
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 Plop plop.
Flap hat.
So, seeing that the skellies are doused in purple, I'm gonna see if I can't douse some bitches in gold
Ooh.
in that area
Okay.
as I cast fairy fire as well.
Nice. All right, Relic. I'm
Double
gonna need
down.
you to I'm gonna need you to make a dexterity save.
I'm hoping this is a calculated risk and it works.
And what's your DC?
How much is the DC?
Let me just grab it up. Where's the
Wait,
spell?
Why
Where's the spell?
is he doing a dexterity save?
Because he's in the reach of the fairy fire.
Oh.
Ah, fucker.
Well, so I didn't realize that because Baltor and
Oh,
Balmer
yeah, are
and
we-
Relic. Oh yeah, no, you should have done
Are
that.
we affected as well?
Yeah, sorry. Give me some dex saves on
I
that.
thought it was you.
Sorry
Oh,
about
gosh.
that, guy. I mean, can you choose? Is
I don't.
Fairy Fire
That's
a
kind of what I
no?
felt like.
Unfortunately not.
Can somebody pull it up for
Yeah,
me,
I'm
please?
looking at it.
I
That
checked
would
it.
be
It's not.
amazing.
Any creature.
It's not. So it's all creatures, yeah. So Relic and Balmir, I'm gonna need.
Yeah.
Sorry. Oops.
Okay.
Ooh, Balmir, you are outlined in purple. What about Relic?
Have I used my reaction this turn?
Yes.
That was last turn.
Arcane.
You got your.
Is that-
Oh,
Was that last turn? I just.
You actually
you
No,
used
I
that on your
you
turn
used
as you were running.
Yeah, you
Action
used
surge is
Arcane
not a
Deflection.
reaction,
No,
but I did
I
use
know,
Arcane
but
Deflection.
Arcane Deflection while you were running. So yes, you did use it.
But you get it back after your turn, right? Like,
Right.
At the beginning of your.
Okay, so yeah, then I take it. I take the damage.
It's not damage.
There's no damage.
Oh, there's not
You're
damage.
just- you're just
I'm not
right.
purple.
You just
Oh,
make
yeah.
it shine
People have
bright.
advantage
I
on
thought
you.
I got hurt.
Look
I was
at
like,
that.
oh no.
The risk was
golden
calculated because
halo.
of Sanctuary.
It's a golden halo.
Oh wait, no, he has to succeed a That's right. He has to succeed a save in order to.
No, he's
Yeah,
not attacking.
That's an attack, right? Okay,
It's
never
not an
mind then.
attack action, so.
Okay.
Nope. So
Were the visible guys at least there?
So this time they did. I'm sorry. What was the saving throw?
13.
13. So they just. I'm sorry, sir.
Oh.
So you still have no idea. There
Well, I guess
It's
Nemesis will have to
is a
kill them.
person there.
Sanctuary does say, or any harmful spell. Would you define this as a harmful spell?
No.
Unfortunately,
not
not harmful
directly,
implies
no.
damage.
Yeah.
It just makes you
Yeah.
pretty.
So no. Just let it happen, please. Let's move on. Let's stop. Why don't you tell me paint me a fabulous word picture about how Relic suddenly starts.
Who, me or Ishan?
I think Relic should.
Okay.
Relic should tell me about this new experience for him.
The entire area flashes golden for a second, and it just kind of races up Relic's body, and I think he's just kind of digging it. I think he's just like, yeah, no, golden fire, metallic dude. Yeah, no, I just look terrifying now. Okay, cool.
I would like to know exactly what hero pose you strike.
I think specifically, I think it's just, like the stand aside and look up.
The
type
Superman.
Yeah, the Superman. That's what it is. Yes. His,
Exactly.
I just kind of push the cloak back a little bit, and I just kind of pose, as I'm engulfed in golden fire from my friend Ishan. And then I just kind of look at him. I'm just like,
I'm sorry.
taste, dude. Good taste.
I've got to hear Ishan's reaction to casting Fairy Fire accidentally on you, who then whips around and strikes a fucking hero pose.
Yes.
Sean's like cursing himself, looks up, sees this, is like, you may not be thanking me in a minute.
But I mean, this is badass.
I love it.
It's like he doesn't know what it is and he thinks it's like helpful to him. He thought he just got
Like-
buffed.
Yeah.
He sure does. He is 100%.
At this point, he's just like, fire, cool.
All right. There is choices. They see Relic with this hero pose, and they see him dismantling the final thing, and so they're actually gonna head over here and wait for just a moment. And now, oh dear. Let's see what happens
dear.
first. Let's see. What's your new AC?
My new AC? Do I have a new AC?
Yeah, Fairy Fire diminishes your AC.
No,
No, it's just
advantage.
advantage.
It's just
Oh, you
advantage.
just have advantage. Okay.
Yeah.
So your AC is still.
So,
Still 24.
really doesn't matter.
Oh my God, you're still.
Bad
Listen, I
person.
studied it, okay?
Oh my god! I hope somebody hits you in the face with it.
I mean, you're definitely trying right now.
No, I
And
really
question is,
am.
do you have saves?
Oh my god! Are you kidding me?
I'm immune to well, if he doesn't hit me, then I don't need to save.
No, they did literally nothing hit you because of your friggin' DC.
Listen,
Oh,
Relic, this whole time, Relic thinks that Ashan put some kind of like bonus on him, so he can't get hit. So it's just like bouncing off the armor. He's just like,
you just
I'm still in the pose.
You keep feeling it's just like you. Here's what you actually. You
Here's what
feel these like moments of like a breeze, just like moving just past your cheek or just past your head, and you
I don't even know what
literally
that feeling
think-
is.
You literally think
You
there's
don't.
like a hero. You think there's a hero wind along with your hero pose.
Just,
It is-
just to waft the cloak a little bit.
His cloak just ruffles a little bit.
so I am going to say though that now you're going to want him to cast.
Cast what?
You're going to want him to cast you everything.
Yes. No, definitely. I'll ask him to next time. But like, while they're all attacking me, like I'm not even looking at the skeletons. I'm just kind of looking over them, and like I just hear this really slow, like heroic music playing in my head, and I'm just like, yeah, this
Yeah.
is the life. This is what I've been looking for.
So
And
Relic
now-
comes complete with Spotify.
Yeah, no, Relic has Spotify, YouTube, all the stuff, all the streaming services.
I love it.
All for free, included with his body.
Right.
He just had to give up his soul.
Exactly. It's pretty cheap, honestly. Wasn't using it.
All right, so Baldur, what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna say, Klaus, stand on the mat. And then I'm going to walk down here with my arms outstretched, trying to feel any invisible people like
Sure.
along here, and see if I can feel any next to Relic. It's
Okay.
like going.
And you're gonna take a bunch of opportunity hits from the skeletons and things. Skeletons and things.
The skeletons.
They'll
don't
not get
scare
hit.
me.
All
They
of
suck
them
it up.
miss. Okay.
What is happening?
Guillermo let you have way too much armor.
Well,
That's
yeah,
what's happening.
that's true. That's true.
Yeah,
My
balancing.
stuff is legit. All my stuff comes from infusions and shit. I'm legit.
I'm
Yeah,
legit.
that's fine. You're full of lies. You're a robot full of lies. Is what you are. All right, Balmir. So I will allow you to if you use your action to do it, I'll allow you to do a perception check.
Can I make investigations since I'm using my hands?
No, because you don't know specific.
Darn.
You're
Is it
still.
really, guys? I have a plan. Yeah, fuck it. I'll
Well,
use my action.
Let me ask this question. When I cast those frost fingers, did it leave like frost on the ground so you could see footsteps
It did
from the
very
water
brief-
splashes?
It did very briefly, but this is in a warm environment anyway, so
Yeah.
so
I
it
also
melted
cast
great.
burning hands over the
Yeah,
space.
If
There's
we
a
would have
lot
noticed
going on.
earlier, then yeah, we could have used
Meow.
that. Okay.
Meow.
Meh.
Meow.
Sad man.
Meow.
Okay.
Muppet. Meow.
Yeah, but-
Yes!
Ooh, a 20 perception. Look at you.
Nice.
All
Fuck.
right. You
What?
realize that there is something here and there's something here.
I'm going to, because I'm using my hands. I probably feel one of them then. So I'm going to like.
I'm
There
gonna
you are.
I'm
Hmm?
gonna say because you're using your hands, tell me about this. Do you actually like feel them? How do you recognize that they are there?
I'm just going with my hands like this, and as soon as I just graze into anything that isn't visible, I have something I'm gonna do.
Okay, so do you use your which direction do you go first? Over here or over here? One or two? One.
Say here. I'm right-handed.
So one. All right. So you graze something. What would you like to do?
Immediately, does it feel like fabric or clothes or something?
It does.
Okay, in that case, I'm going to use my, what is it called? Magical tinkering and light it up like a Christmas tree.
Wow.
And is that an action? Isn't magical tinkering?
It is, so I'm using my hasted action to do it.
Oh,
Bitch!
yeah.
Oh.
Hell yeah. Light that bitch on fire.
All right. As you touch him, there is because he is we get advantage on this reaction. And he crits. As
I
you
don't
touch
care.
him, as you, first off,
I'll be fine.
let's see.
This is for
what
poison,
happens
though, so
to
this I
you.
would have advantage on, yeah?
This is not for poison.
It says poison on the thing, you lying
that's-
bastard.
That's poison damage. That does not have a
Thank
save.
For being
Oh,
What you are
So I'm just
saving.
resistant.
Thanks for the
Oh,
follow, Cliff
damn. Oh,
Nat one.
damn. Yeah, thank you for the follows. Ton gives you. There's so you crit fail on this.
Can I use points to
Um,
give advantage?
You cannot give it to yourself. If somebody else
I'll give it to you.
wants to give you advantage.
We need this. I'll give you.
Thank you, Lando.
advantage. Here,
I'll
bro.
give you 5 advantages. All the advantages you need.
All right,
Hold on,
let's
hold
see.
on.
Give me that sweet save.
Come on.
Let's see. And a 9, you still fail, but it's not a crit. So
Yeah.
you have now been infected.
Great.
Yes, this disease targets humanoids. While afflicted with blue rot, a victim grows grotesque boils on their face and back. The disease is carried by undead, and victims most often acquire it through caused by infected creatures. The disease boils manifest in 1d4 hours, causing the victim's constitution and charisma scores to decrease by 1d4 each to a minimum of 3. This is quickly followed by a fever and tingling in the extremities. You are vulnerable to radiant damage, but you also gain the ability to breathe underwater.
What?
At the end of each long rest, you get to make a DC 12 Constitution saving throw. On a success, you regain 1 point of Constitution, 1 point of Charisma, lost to the disease. If you regain all of the points lost, it's cured. Other effects that raise the victim's ability scores do not cure the disease. And on failed saving throws, the victim takes 18 4d8 necrotic damage as the boils burst and spread.
Oh god.
A creature reduced to 0 hit points by this damage cannot regain hit points until the disease cures, though it can be stabilized as. So,
That's big yuck.
so it's not going to happen during the fight, but after the fight, you're going to lose some stat points there, my good sir. And you are going to take piercing damage, and you are going to take 5 poison damage as well.
Wait, so how much piercing?
Piercing is 13, poison is so a total of 18 damage.
Is the
But
5 half?
no, that's already half. So you were going to take 10 poison damage. So
At least he's lit up.
he is lit up. Look at that. And what you see is a drowned assassin.
Disgusting ass bitch.
Filthy rogue.
Yucky.
Filthy rogue.
Yucky boy.
How
don't
long
like
does
it.
that? How long does the tinkering last, and do you have to
It's not concentration, and it lasts forever until I dismiss it or use it or override it.
Fabulous. All right.
So you just on
Oh,
fire.
now you can see. Yeah, you can see one of the attackers. That's super exciting, isn't it?
That's helpful.
I'm just gonna shout, Klaus! Klaus! And Klaus is gonna help me out.
He's like, I have.
I'm sorry.
disease."
How did you yell? How did you yell?
Klaus.
Klaus!
I'm sorry.
Klaus.
I just took a lot of
You
damage.
sound like some poor woman who literally just had her child snatched from.
Yep.
Hello!
Dingo, wait, baby.
My baby. My baby.
Yes, I love it. I am.
Yes!
Oh God.
Klaus
Oh my God.
crits!
Shut the fuck up.
Um,
Against this guy?
Against a fucking assassin bitch.
Oh, that's very rude. That was
Wow.
very rude of him.
Nice.
So is it 24?
Oh my god. All right, so he's still doing fine.
Oh,
But
God.
he now recognizes game. Like he sees you. He
Game
sees what-
recognized game.
And now we have a little skeleton heading back down over here.
Actually,
Oh.
I have a lot of movement because I'm hasted, and this guy has already used his reaction, so I'm just fucking off. I'm gonna run like up here or something. I probably have enough for that because I'm fucking hasted. Yeah.
Okay, are you really sure you want to do that?
Yeah,
Well, he's already used his reaction, right?
Okay, that's
there's
fine.
another.
But oh yeah, there's another guy.
Yeah, sorry, but
I don't know.
yeah.
Nobody hates.
They miss. You feel something in the air next to you.
You feel hero wind.
Right there's, and as you run past Daisy, she sort of licks you a little bit, and you definitely get the scent of like crushed bones on her breath. And now, you see Baldur looking down at you. What are you doing? Why are you always running away from the fight then? Good lord. I
Please,
suppose-
I've done more for this than you have. Get in the fucking fight, Baltor. I'm gonna take a breather for a second.
How dare you? I hope that Daisy poops in your bed tonight, is what
I
I hope.
hope so as well. I'll make it smell like daisies.
Bro,
It would be a warm gift.
on those cold nights, there's nothing like a good batch of Daisy.
Daisy's fighting at me, huh?
Yes. So, Daisy once again grabs one of the skeletons and just, and you see Baldur say, "Fine, I will get back in the fight, won't I? You cowardly little bastard." And as he sort of kicks Daisy a little bit, gives her a little nudge, she heads towards the closest skeleton, and he goes after them once again with his whip.
Moves through the pillar. Jesus.
And a little bit of jabber
Aw,
then.
thanks for the advance.
And let's. Oh, yay! Ooh. So, and they both hit.
Nice.
And it looks
Oh.
like, let's see how much we are doing with that force.
You have
ballista.
advantage because they're still under the effects of the fairy fire. I don't know how much it matter, but
Oh, it doesn't because
Okay.
both of them hit. And it's enough for them. So literally, so he whips out and the whip wraps around Paladin's neck and then he shoots his force ballista and it just hits it right in the pelvis. It sort of flips it up. So it just sort of waves up in the air a little bit attached to the whip and it falls back down and crashes to the ground in a giant pile of bones. And that is it for Baltor and Daisy, which means now it's time to see what we see? Shall we?
Alrighty then.
And
It is my turn, right? There's
it
not
is not your turn.
Uh,
Oh no. That's bad.
And nothing happened this turn.
Hero win again.
Yes. Hero win.
whoosh, whoosh,
Wind.
swoosh.
And now, Relic, you are taking your entire turn, this turn, to actually pull the contraption off, because that's what we decided last time. So you actually, I'm sorry, do not have it this turn.
Okay, that's fine.
But you are nobly sacrificing for the. Ha ha! And Draxus, what are you going to do?
I'm going to cast Scorching Ray. But first.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Oh,
I'm so sorry.
no.
But first,
Oh, but wait, there's
our-
more.
first, you see Nemesine look over at this other skeleton over, and it disappears. Exciting. And now, Daraxis, you may take your turn.
Alright, I'm gonna cast Scorching Ray. And my
Is
intention
it a game show? This
is
is a
to
game
shoot
show.
all of them at the drowned assassin. But
All
first,
right.
let's
Give
see
me
if
some
my
attack.
magic cooperates. This would be
Oh,
a
yeah.
really bad time to not have it work. Dang it, it didn't work.
And a 16.
I tried to taunt it and it still didn't work.
Nope, still nothing.
Okay.
All right.
Pretty great if it worked.
So we're gonna do 1, 2, 3.
All right.
Did it do 3? I didn't hear the noise. Oh, I did. Okay.
Yeah, that's
It did.
great.
Yeah, those are all solid.
Yeah, yeah, and they all hit. So why don't you roll me some
Boom.
damage?
That's
Ooh.
Yeah, here we go.
Oh,
Here we
that's-
go.
8.
Yay!
and
15.
So
A
you
little
see,
disappointing, but you know.
you see it like whip up its blade and like try to deflect a couple of them, and each one a little more of the ray actually gets through, and it just goes. It's not super excited about you.
Good
That's
soup.
fair.
It's not really there for you. It's definitely starting to look a little worn down now. And anything else from Daraxis?
Yeah, I'm actually going to do.
Something crazy.
No, I'll hold off. We're good.
Oh.
Yeah,
Something
that's it.
absolutely
You just
wild.
fired, like, dude. You're fired.
Oh dear.
You're fired.
Well, that's no.
You don't get to be an assassin anymore. No more.
All right. It's all very sad. So now, Ashan, what are you?
Can I see that the assassin has a weapon?
You can.
Oh.
Is the weapon metal?
Oh.
The weapon is, in fact, metal. Yes.
And I believe the range on this is
Mm.
wonderful.
Ooh.
I'm in range. I'm just gonna look at the assassin, just gonna shout at him. I'm just gonna shout, "Hold on to this, you bastard!" As I just raise a hand, and just like the palm of my hand starts to glow like emberous orange as I cast heat metal on the weapon.
It's
All
kinda
right,
hot.
give me
It's
that.
kinda hot.
Throw that up.
I love how
Throw that up.
the two
You see-
spellcasters are just broing it up right next to each other, just
Right,
in the
just
back
like-
the whole time. Like, oh yeah, oh. Oh.
So yeah, any creature in physical contact with the object takes 10 fire damage.
So 2d8. All right.
That really is one I want to get. That spell.
All
That's
right.
a pretty decent spell.
Okay, and how much damage? So it's 10 damage.
10 fire damage.
All right.
And, if a creature is holding or wearing the object and takes the damage from it, the creature must succeed on a con saving throw or drop the object if it can.
It automatically drops it anyway.
It's hot.
But as a free action, you see it pull out another dagger.
Look, it's like, you're trying to piss me off, aren't you?
It took damage though, right?
It did take damage, yes.
Its
Yes.
hand is hurt, man.
Yeah. Anything else from Mr. Ishan?
No, that is my last spell slot.
Okay. And now it is Mr. Man's turn over here. He's actually going to look to since all of the things have been taken care of, and they have realized very quickly that Relic is very hit. Gonna go after his little friend over here. Gonna say, "Hey, friendo. I'm gonna stab you." So, what is Klaus's AC?
Ooh, Klaus's AC is. Do you allow him to wear a shield? Germor did. Oh, but he's wielding a two-handed weapon, so it's 17.
Yeah, so no. Okay, well,
So meter beat.
Is he immune to poison?
I mean, he's a fucking robot.
Constructs are no, constructs are resistant to poison, immune to disease.
He's immune, charmed, exhaustion, poison.
But he's resistant to poison damage. Because being
no damage, immunities, poison.
Well, they probably didn't want to give Warforged poison immunity, but
yeah, no, that makes sense.
Okay, all right, so that makes sense. All right, so he takes 6 piercing damage.
6?
As this guy then runs away.
He does what now?
He runs away.
All right, attack of opportunity, booming blade.
Yeah, they automatically miss. He did something with his bonus action, didn't he?
Oh, fucking rogues.
I don't think you can booming blade unless
I'm a spell. Yeah, I'm a warcaster.
Oh, hell yeah! That's such a nice combo. You're like, oh hey, you want to run away from me? Oh, you run away from me, you take even more damage.
All right.
All of the damage.
And let us see what's going on. God. All right, Balmir. You feel some like give me another Constitution save.
Great.
He's not happy.
Oh.
Would
I'm sick
all right,
twice.
No, you're not sick twice, but I need you to roll me
extra
a 1d4. All right.
Wait a second.
double dose.
Roll me a 1d4.
Nope. Here, you have advantage.
Thank you, baby.
Yeah, roll that saving throw again, buddy.
Yes!
Yes!
Oh, okay. All right.
Those antibodies looking pretty good right about now, huh?
Yeah, those.
That's right. Your body immediately starts processing it.
T-cell
So
things.
you win that. You win that round. Still diseased, but you have succeeded in not something terrible not happening to you. But you do take 10 bludgeoning damage as someone just kicks you in the back of the head.
Oh, I'm still alive. I'm still alive.
And don't they get opportunity attacks on that assassin as well? You want to forget?
On what assassin?
The one that was on fire that moved away from Relic?
No, it did roguey things.
No.
Oh,
No, they do not.
Disengaged like a.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ya punk.
That's disappointing.
It's what it is. Ya punks.
That's sad.
That's fair. I mean,
It is totally fair.
So now,
fair.
Balmir, it's your turn. What are you gonna do, little Balmir? Gonna have some
Alright,
fun
let's
there?
I'm going to. I have nothing cool left to do, but I can try to survive. I'm going to just chug a fucking healing potion, just real fucking quick, because I'm a dwarf. Just
All right, roll me that healing. That nice sweet healing.
7 points of healing back.
Great.
And I'm just gonna shout to the assassins, because I'm still hasted, and expeditious retreat. Is that concentration? Anyone know? Actually, I use my bonus action either way, so it doesn't matter. I'm gonna say, oh, you think you're faster than me? and I'll use my action to disengage, and then my movement, which currently is 50, to... Oh, fuck. They'll catch up either way, because they can't run 50 feet either direction.
You're kind of in the middle of the place.
Yeah.
Run behind Nemesis.
Yeah.
Run in the water. They had something in it. We don't know what it is.
I did have a really good check at swimming earlier. And I can breathe underwater, but so can they, of course.
I love that you guys keep saying this, and none of you asked how deep the water is.
That's a good question. I was thinking it was quite shallow. But
I was going to ask earlier, but I assumed I would get the same answer as Direx's question. I'm just running here.
Yeah.
Let's see. So that is what, 5 and 15,
So just so you know,
20.
as you are running through it, first of all, it's difficult to. It is about a foot deep, so it's enough to sort of inhibit you.
do you have to do like those
but
like
not
wobbly
to
leg
stop.
things that you kick your legs up?
Yeah.
When you run through
So
water?
that would be 5, 10, 50. Well, this is that little well is
Yeah.
actually. Now, do you run through the well?
Wait, that's a well?
That is a well.
Oh, I
It's
thought that was
very-
just like a platform. Never mind. I'm just going to run back behind Relic.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
Okay.
And Klaus is going to stand in front of me. And Klaus is holding his action to... Oh, you know what? I forgot. I have a hasted action. As I run by this assassin, I'm just gonna smack him on the ass with my warhammer. Because I can.
Wait,
Drive by.
all right, so you drank a potion,
Yeah, bonus action.
which is a bonus action.
Yeah.
Then you took another bonus action to do something.
No, I use my real action to disengage. And now as I'm running by, I'm using my hasted action to
To do an
smack him on the
attack.
ass.
All right.
Yeah,
Drive
Give
by.
me
21.
Okay, and you hit.
11 points of damage.
11 points of damage. All right. Well, let's look at this guy. He is looking real messed up too.
Oh man, I wish that would have killed him. That would have been funny.
That
As
would've
you
been really
as
funny.
you
It's a
as you
drive
come
by.
right around, you see like you smack him in the face, and you literally see his whole head sort of spin around on his neck, and he
Yeah.
catches it, and then
Oh.
like
He's
and
undead. I
stabilizes
forgot that's
it.
not his detrimental. I was like, holy shit, you like snapped his neck. And I'm like, wait, oh yeah, he's undead.
You know what? I'm gonna say, Klaus, Pakilajäveln. And he's going to just run up to the bitch and try to grapple him. You sort of throw him like a football grapple and try to grapple at him.
hey, give me an attack.
Push
to
him
see
in
if
the
you can
well.
grab him.
Push him in the well, yeah.
Grapple is... Oh, that's... We'll see what happens. Grappling is an athletics check.
Well, you have to see if you can hit him first. If you can grab him.
Well, no, grappling is just athletics. That's
No.
like...
So here's how
Yeah,
this
that's how grappling works.
No, you have to make an attack roll. See if you can actually grapple him. Grapple happens after you've done the attack. And then each round that you're grappled, then you can do the grapple check again without checking for the attack. But initially, you have to actually grab him. So give me an attack check.
All right. Is this a homebrew rule then? Because I have it in front of me.
No, that's so grappling is a status effect essentially,
Mhm.
right? That doesn't happen until after the attack. Like anytime you see in the monster manual something like, if you succeed on the attack, you're automatically. They have to succeed on the attack. They can't just walk up to you. And the same thing applies to players. So no, it's not a homebrew. It's a core rule of how grappling just works in general.
I have it in front of me. Would you allow me to read it?
Sure.
When you want to grab a creature or wrestle with it, you can use the attack action to make a special melee attack, a grapple. An attack
Yes.
action is just that it's a special attack. It doesn't mean that you make a check.
No. You have to make an attack action.
Yeah,
to
it
actually
counts
do it.
as
Do
an
a
attack
melee.
action.
So did you see how it said to use a melee attack?
You have to roll
It
for a
says
melee
You
attack.
have to do a melee attack.
we'll
order to
we'll
defend
discuss it after the game.
So I need a
I
melee.
don't
attack.
actually. I don't think a steel defender has that as a thing.
Well, the slam attack.
What should I roll? Oh yeah,
Yeah, the slam attack.
I never actually have him slam attacks. I forgot that was a thing.
Yeah.
19.
So you do. So now you can. All right. So with
And you got a 20 athletics.
Athletics. All right. Then we will do a strength, and let's see what's going on. And he fails. So he is now grappled by Klaus, held in place. So that's super fun. We like that. So now, as all these bones are cracking, there is this smell, and you recognize it, Valmir, as the blue rot that you've now been infected.
Oh god.
You can smell something sort of similar, but all of the creatures are, as this creature's bones are being broken, the smell is just getting so intense in the room that Daisy actually is just like, "Ah!" and runs. So she pops over, trying to get away from that smell.
Oh, that's sad.
But as the round starts again, you see Nemesine simply point at the skeletal creature in Klaus's arms, and you see it start to scream as this light blue energy, as opposed to the purple energy, starts outlining it, and you just see all of its particles start to sort of disintegrate into nothing until there is just a fine dust of bone. And now, let us see. Shall we see what happens now?
I mean, I guess.
Shall we see? I think it'll be fun to see what goes on over here. I think it's gonna be great, and you're all gonna love it.
Just hit me with your best shot, okay?
Hit me with your best shot. Oh, sorry, we can't afford that. Never mind.
Yeah.
Right, that's enough.
Oh, that's all.
That's enough of that.
That's all we get for free.
Pepinatar, we love you.
Hit me with that copyright strike!
So now, Duraxis, I'm going to need a Constitution save from you.
Oh god. Oh god. Oh, actually.
If you wouldn't mind.
I have +3 something.
Oh, well, that's good. And you fail. You are now infected with blue rot. Roll me a
Anton gave me
1d4.
advantage. Can I use that?
Yes, you may. Apparently, I'm just never gonna get to infect anybody.
That stuff hurts, man.
I guess.
I'm already affected. What are you talking about?
I'm just trying to send a plague your way. And
that was even
none
worse.
of it. Well, alrighty then. I guess you have blue rot, don't you? You sure do.
No, one more try.
You don't get another advantage.
No, I already spent it.
He can use it.
Okay.
No, he can use it next turn.
Yep.
On
Okay,
whatever he wants.
that's fine. I'll forgive it to him.
So you have blue rot, and you just took. You feel as someone just stabs you right in the goddamn. And you take 10 slashing damage.
Oh god.
Now, Relic, you may do something if you do.
So I don't see anybody, right? Can I do a perception check?
Fairy fire is concentration yet?
Yeah, I dropped it to do heat metal.
Okay, all right. Jaraxis, is anybody still outlined?
No one is still affected by it, so.
Okay, all right. So let's assume that you had dropped concentration, so we don't need to make a check. So Relic, now what are you gonna do?
Let me do a check to see if I can kind of notice where the people are around me.
Would you like to do a perception check?
I would love to.
All right, that's gonna be your action.
Is it now? Gosh dang it. I mean, I guess that's fine. Let's do it. Why not?
All right, so
5, so 7 total. Yeah.
You see this goddess sort of suddenly standing in front of you, and you're like, "Oh damn!" And you don't see anything else. Would you like to use a bonus action or some movement?
Yeah.
You have advantage on something if you'd like.
Do I have advantage?
I gave you one earlier
Yeah.
as thanks for the one you gave me.
Okay, can I
I mean-
re-roll the perception?
You sure can. Look at you.
All right.
What's it going to be? Let's see.
15.
15. All right. With a 15, you realize that there is. You watch Duraxis getting stabbed, and you realize that there's something behind him.
Straddling that
behind.
plant.
Yeah.
Okay, let me.
Recognize
much?
that there's, based on the way that he reacted to it, there's something like.
I guess I'm just going to move as close to as I can to him. Actually,
Fabulous.
I can get right up close to him. Can I grab him and pull him like on the opposite side of me and Ashan?
If you do, if he grabs you, would you allow that, Duraxis?
Yeah. I mean,
Okay.
I actually got almost half health with that shot, so I'm like,
Yeah.
struggling.
So, you can prepare for it, but that would definitely be an action. So no, you can't do it this turn.
Okay, that's yeah. I mean, that's fine, I guess.
All right. And I will ask this because, again, I am nice. Do you want to inform anyone else of what you discovered?
Hey guys, someone just stabbed Duraxis.
Ah!
Do something about it. He's standing in the plant for some reason. Shoot the
Okay.
plant.
Duraxis like
All right.
now reacts like even more than he did before getting stabbed. Like while he's being stabbed, like he's like feeling it now. He's like, ah!
Wait, something stabbed me.
Well, you feel like you know there's something wrong. There's something, you got some weird thing. Like that was a dirty knife and you can feel it.
Ew. Ew.
All right, so
can actually
Duraxis,
see
what
the
are you
welts
gonna
now.
do?
Duraxis is just gonna disengage and just run.
Oh my
He's gonna
god,
run
there's
this
so
way.
much disengaging and running.
He's like, ah! He's like looks down at his like chest with the knife wound. He's like, ah! He just runs away.
And you can already see like little tendrils of like weird blue coloration starting to form. And I do need from both Balmir and Duraxis, I do need a D4.
A D4 immediately?
Yeah, I didn't do it on your turns, but we're doing
I
it
don't know
now.
if that's good or bad, but I got a 4.
So, Balmir, in 1 hour, your welts are going to start showing up. Duraxis, in 4 hours, your welts are going to start showing up.
All right.
So now, Ishan, what shall you do, good sir?
Oh, thankfully, someone called out that something stabbed Duraxis. I've got a rough idea of where I can slash. Is sort of like
You know that it is between one of these 3 spaces. Since you didn't see it firsthand, and someone just said behind. So
the plant. So I mean,
You just say
so. Ishan's going into like caveman SpongeBob mode of just.
he's gonna
Oh,
do. He's
man.
gonna do what? He's
So
gonna
I'm going to hold Green Flame Blade as an action for if I get hit by anything.
Okay, as a. All right, so you're holding your action.
Holding
to
my
do
action, so if
green-
I
to
am
cast-
struck, yeah. So if I'm struck, I cast Green Flame Blade because part of that casting that is an attack.
Okay, fabulous. And do you have Warcast?
Shit, I don't. I'll just hold a regular
Well,
attack then.
It's a held action, so you don't need Warcaster for that.
I understand. I'm just trying to figure out in my head what the actual, if you get attacked, what the actual sequence is going to be. If it was Warcaster, you could actually do it as a reaction to sort of prevent it.
Yeah,
Since
so
it's not,
no, I
you
need
can
to
do
hold
it
it,
at
yeah.
the end of that person's turn. So, all right. Anything else, Ishan?
No, that's just me holding my sword, just like I'm ready.
All righty. Well, let's see what's gonna happen now, shall we? I
hate when
think
you
it's
say that.
fun
I
to
don't
see
like it.
what's gonna happen.
Nope.
And
How many dang people are there?
There's one, but he's making like 30 attacks.
He's got
Okay.
multi-attack.
So Duraxis, give me another Constitution
He
save.
chased me down, that bitch.
Let's see if you make it. Shall we? Are you gonna make it? You're not, which means that you had it at 4 hours, right?
Yep.
It's now 3. And you also are going to take 7 bludgeoning damage.
Oh, God. Raxus is... He looks like he's been through a meat grinder. He cannot take
Just
hits.
smack in the
He
back of the
cannot
head
take hits
over and
at
over.
all.
All right, Balmir, what's going on?
I would see Duraxis get stabbed in front of me, yeah? I see that he's like recoiling from getting damaged.
We're like,
You
ah!
would have seen
Someone's
him- you would have
hitting me! Ah!
You were too busy dealing with your own wounds to see him get stabbed over here. But I will say that, yes, you could see him get hit, but unless you want to use your action to try to figure out where the attack came from, you can't.
I'm
Did he
just going to
scream out his
say...
name?
Yeah, I hear him fucking scream. I just don't know where the attack is. So I'm gonna tell Klaus to just run around Duraxis and try to grapple it. So he's just going to run like here, try to grab, just going like this until he meets something. And he's just
Okay.
going all around like this.
Just...
When he meets it, he's going to attempt to grapple.
Yeah, as soon as he reaches something, he tries to grapple it.
Okay, I need an attack
All right.
at disadvantage because he
I
cannot.
just realized these guys have greater invisibility. I didn't even think about it being greater visibility.
Yeah.
It's
Yep.
crazy.
Yeah.
Messed up. Kyle,
Oh,
we're
that was
level
an amazing-
4, okay?
I'm sorry, you destroyed my entire thing in like 2 rounds. So let's not get too shitty.
God damn it.
He feels like there's something there, and then all of a sudden, it just ducks out of the way.
Is
Son
Klaus
of a
still
bitch.
moving around?
And he doesn't know where it went.
Yeah, let's see, if he was standing here, 5, 10, 15, 20,
So he
30
felt it over here.
where?
Over
Here?
here. Yep, but it got out of the way.
So he kept moving then.
Oh, and yeah, in that case, he's just going to keep moving up to me, and
Fabulous.
was that his action then?
That was an attack. So, yep, he did his action. Baltor and Daisy literally don't see anything that's happening. They just see people getting like, oh god, oh god. So they're like, oh god, I don't know what to do. And all of a sudden the statue speaks.
Oh, I haven't gone yet. That was just Klaus.
I'm so sorry. Okay. Oh, that was just Cloud. Yeah. So, Balmir, what do you
I'm going to first bonus action drink my second potion of healing
Okay, good.
because I fucking need it. 6 points of healing.
Draxus is like looking at Balmir drinking a potion. He's like, he's like, ah!
Oh
Please.
god. Where is
And fuck yeah,
Oh my
It's
god.
fine. It's fine.
Oh,
It's
man.
flavor.
All right.
He's
So
hurting, but
let's get
yeah.
this going, kids. Let's make some decisions, please.
I'll use go up here, and I'll swing at this spot, see if I can hit anything.
All right, roll me an attack. And we will see. You
pretty good.
do not hit anything.
Fuck. I'll I'll take one step forward and I'll use my hasted attack to try this spot.
All right, roll me an attack.
Damn it.
And you do not hit anything. And anything else for you?
Oh, man. At least if I go down, it will be to save Diraxis. That's my turn. Oh, Klaus stands next to me, at least.
Okay. All right, fabulous. As the round starts at the top of the round, the goddess looks around at you and says, "Thank you for freeing that awful, awful prison. I am still very weak. I cannot see with all of my senses. You must identify where these attackers are, and if you do, I can defeat them."
No, for the fuck, I thought you were a god.
And she just sort of like sighs and sort of falls down a little bit.
She's the
And-
dramatic.
Shall we see what we shall see this? Because I think it's fun to see what we shall see sometime.
We should see anything.
You're the only one.
Oh, am I? Darn it. Okay, well, I'll work on that.
You're a bastard. That's why.
It's very... Ooh! Oh, Diraxis, I'm going to need another
Oh,
Constitution
I'm
save
done.
from you.
I'm down.
Well, you're unconscious, but I'm still going to need a...
Oh, sure.
And you have advantage from when I gave it to you earlier. But I mean,
So, all right, okay, and
You target
sorry.
the
Oh
drag.
no, no.
Meet
So
or
you,
beat.
you made that.
That's good.
That's fine. But you did just get messed up, dude. Like they shoved it all the way through your. Like there's
Yeah.
like
So
yeah, it's
down.
gross. Yeah, so you fall down.
Guys,
Fall down, go sleepy now. Go sleepy poo. And I'd like to hear, because I think this is the first time any of you have actually gone down. Anybody's gone down. So why don't you tell me, Balmir, as this is happening right next, what do you do?
Oh, fuck me. I mean, Balmer's pretty used to people going down, but he's like, oh, fuck Diraxis! And he's just, like, he's getting ready to sort of stand over Diraxis and protect him with all the little HP he has left.
Sure. And as that happens, you suddenly feel a sword slice across your arm, and you take 8 slashing damage.
Oh, I'm still alive. I'm still alive.
Okay. So this is getting real now, kids. Relic, what are you gonna do?
I see Diraxis go down, and the green eyes that you're used to Relic having go kind of dark, and I just walk over here. I pick up I point my Ankeg shield, and I'm going to use another bit of its charge, and I'm going to cast a cone of acid damage. 15 feet cone.
Okay. All right, give me just a moment. Would you pull that spell up for
Actually, it's a special thing that Guille made for the Ankeg shield,
Oh.
because a cone of acid isn't a thing.
Yeah, essentially it is burning hands but acid damage.
I think it's
okay.
for the Ankeg shield. I'll pull it up. It's 3d6,
Ooh, okay.
and it's my spell DC. So, or
Oh,
spell
man.
save. So it'd be 15.
All right, 15. Well, give me just a moment. Sorry, my thing is just fritzing just a tiny little bit right now. So, give me just a sec while that resets it. And I will be right with you, sir. Thank you for flying, Dia and Kyle. We appreciate your business.
You may or may not get thrown out of the plane.
Please
If
keep
you-
all hands
if you-
inside the vehicle at all times.
if you continue to dismantle everything going. All right, so show me where you are in fact doing it.
Okay, so it's going to be a 15-feet cone, and I'm doing it from here. And if I'm correct, it'd be a 90-degree angle.
Yep.
So it'd
Yep.
be in between here.
So between here and here, essentially.
Yep.
Okay, cool. All right, and
So it'd reach here.
nothing gets hit.
Bastard. Just one fucking guy. Oh, I'm a ghost. I can't see the invisible person.
All right.
Damn it,
anything else,
never
Mr.
say
George?
that. I'm dying. Fuck.
Yeah.
Oh, and so now I make a death save because it's my turn.
Yeah. Well, if
Yeah.
Relic has nothing else, but yeah, let's.
Yeah.
I mean,
All right.
I moved from here, right? So that's 15
Mhm.
feet. I guess I'll move the other 15 feet and then just kind of block Diraxis.
All right. Is there any sort of
No, I'm just kind of.
just weeping over your fallen friend? All right.
Well, if I
Diraxis.
could weep.
That's right. You can't,
Can't even cry for his friend.
brethren.
Yeah, yeah.
Nope, it's true. One of the best lines in the game. There's... All right, Diraxis. Death throw. Let's see.
That's a save.
Yes!
That's
Yeah,
positive.
That's one.
Let's
That's a
go.
little bit towards stabilization. Ishan, would you like to do? Ishan.
Okay. Oh, there's a fucking pillar in the way. Fucking bollocking tossing. I'll get to here.
And
No, needs another one. There we go. And
Now what-
I am going to basically in a straight line down past Diraxis to this where one of the flames was.
down here.
I don't know how to draw lines.
Okay. Hit that
But yeah.
side.
Like this.
Yeah, just like along that line, I'm sending a produce flame
Okay.
to see if it hits anything.
Does it require an attack action?
It does require an attack action.
Please give me an attack. And we shall see.
19.
19. Why, yes, in fact, it does smack into something, and it smacks into it. Right. Actually, sorry, you have to do advantage.
With a bit of what?
Oh, no, I'm going to say
No,
you
it's just a
don't
line.
have to do it. Well, hold on. I'm going to say, oh, it's just a line. It's not like...
Yeah, I'm
Did he
just
just
throwing
yeah.
that.
He's targeting a general area, so it's not.
Yeah, no, that's what I was actually just about to say. Yes, since you are targeting a stationary object, you don't have to do it. So, yes, it actually hits an object right here. Oh, nope, I'm on the wrong thing. It hits it right there. Right there.
The pink dot. Kill it.
4 fire damage.
For 4. All right. Right.
Does that also set it on fire?
Is it flammable?
Well,
Does it have that
it's
ability?
it's soaking wet.
Son of a bitch.
So it's been tripping through the water, and we haven't been able to see it.
No,
splashing?
it came from the water. It has not
Oh.
necessarily re-entered the water since then. So
That bum.
yeah,
I
I'm
should try
sorry.
a hairdryer next.
Uh-huh.
Just throw it in the water.
Oh,
Just everyone.
yeah.
All right, it's on.
I'm gonna
Anything
shout out. It's right next to Relic. Left hand side.
I put up my hands.
Into that space.
No, to find out which way is left and right.
Yes.
Fuck this
Yes.
game of battleships, man.
Right?
So, is there anything we're missing that we could actually do? I don't like. This is so crazy.
We've literally done everything. We set it on lights, fairy fire.
Balmir did it. They just got really lucky on their roll for those.
Yeah.
So there's you can let anything else that you can think of. And like, so I'll give you a hint. For instance, there's all these plants all over them, right? And they probably have some sort of oil or dirt in them. And you could pick something up and throw it in the space and try to outline them. Or there's water, that there's, you could sort of throw and see if it, actually, gets anywhere. Let's be creative. Like, think outside your character sheet. And we will see what happens in the next round. But for this round, oh dear. Let's
Raxus.
I'm not that awful. I'm not that. This all right. It looks like Balmir. I'm gonna need you to make 2 more Constitution saves. DC 12.
Since Klaus and I both know that it's here, can Klaus still use the imposing thing, just like reaching with shield around?
Wait, where do you think it is?
Well, since we just know that it's here, if Klaus just sort of reaches around and protects me, can he still use his thing?
And what does that do?
Disadvantage.
It gains disadvantage. I will. I'm gonna say no because you still can't see where the attacks are coming. You don't even know which space this thing is in at this point. Because as far as you know, it's still over here, right? That's the last time anybody identified where. So, sadly, I'm gonna need some constitutions
Ooh.
All right, so you got the first one. Give me number 2.
Yay.
Oh, let's see. I have not seen the roll yet. There's 13. You make both of them fabulous, but you take first 9 bludgeoning damage.
God, I had 9 HP.
And then what?
I had 9 HP.
Total? Are you down?
Yep.
You are down.
It just hit me.
So, wait, even with both healing potions? Oh.
Yeah,
Wait, no.
I've been taking damage after that. I was up at like 17, and then I took 1 attack, so I had 9 left.
Oh, that's right. The other one got you. There's all right, so you take that, and then Klaus, if you're not awake, Klaus will defend your body, but won't actually take actions, correct?
He follows the last command I gave him. What was the last I gave him?
I think you
to
moved him there
guard
to protect you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So he'll
then he'll
guard
protect me.
So he'll guard you. All right. So that'll be it. So Balmir, it's now your turn. Can I please have a death throw?
Alright, fucking son of a... That this is gonna kill me, you guys. I'm gonna get a natural 1 and just flop dead.
Oh my god. All right, well, you did.
Can I give it advantage?
Yeah, you sure can. There's. So now everybody else, you just watched in one round 2 of your comrades go down. And
Bless you,
see.
Draxis. You're so beautiful. I love your hair.
So what I am going to do is, so Daisy is going to head up here, and she's actually going to start sniffing around now to try to help you. So she is going to use her action to do a
You're cutting out a bit.
No. Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
All right. So Daisy can't tell exactly where this thing is, but based on her sense of smell, it is somewhere within 5 feet of Daisy. All right. And Baltor can't really see anything, so he's going to attempt a perception check all on his own. Now that Daisy has indicated there is, but don't forget he's terrible at these. So
Oh, 17. Wow.
17. All right. Right now, Baltor knows that this thing is in one of these 3 spaces around this corner of Daisy. All right. But it is the turn. Let's see what's going on now. Sadly, Daisy's gonna get attacked now. This is not gonna. I'm not excited for Daisy being attacked. Not super happy about it. And one of them hits for 7 damage, and let's see if Daisy. Oh.
Wait, does that mean there are 2 of them?
No, they're just gonna do multi-attack. He's a
Yeah, but he took a turn right before my turn as well.
Yeah, somebody was actually watching the initiative and making a about thing.
Oh god.
And for not checking out facts. So yeah. So maybe there's 2. I don't know. But Daisy now has blue rock. So that's not great either. She's got 2 hours until the boils come. So, Relic, what about you? What are you gonna do?
Oh, dang it.
Yep. Make it happen. Come on.
I'm just gonna charge a straight line in front of me, and
Which direction?
tackle the air. Left. Can you see
So this way? Okay. Fabulous. Make me an attack roll.
With disadvantage?
Yes. Because you have no idea if there's actually something.
Okay.
Gimme. Give me this. Oh,
A 20?
I'm sorry. 34?
No, it was just a 20. That was weird. It was 14 and 6.
Yeah, I'm like, okay.
Oh, yeah, don't pay attention to that. That's something completely different.
All right, you do manage to grapple it. Now, give me a strength.
A strength check?
Or
Or
grapple
athletics.
check. So
Athletics.
Yeah.
Athletics.
Yeah, let's
How
see.
about a
Let's see what
24?
you get.
Does a 24 work?
Well, we will see in just a moment. I believe it will work.
Oh
my
and
God.
that
One.
fun.
Yeah, so you actually, oh my God.
Can it
You-
fall prone as well?
Can I just
bum
smash
rush.
it on the ground? Smash his head on the freaking ground?
You can't do it any damage because it's a grapple. But you can tell me how you're grappling. Exactly what's going on.
Oh no, I full on because Baltor said it was in one of these squares, one of these areas. I just blindly dive tackling and then just like grab anything in front.
Anaconda squeeze.
All right. So now it
All
is
of my
grappled.
weight, everything, and I'm just on top of this guy.
So you are right here grappling something, and everyone can see that you're grappling it. It's still invisible, so attacks against it are still going to have disadvantage, but it's grappled, so attacks against it will just be regular, right? But anything else you'd like to do?
No, I don't think I can do a bonus action from that
All
side.
right, Jiraxis, what are you gonna do?
The
Oh,
only
fuck.
thing I can do.
Oh, a death stave. Yes. Let's see. Let's see, shall we?
Oh, that's a fail.
And that's a sad panda. Okay. Ishan, what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna move down here and pick up
By
something.
the way, Samudra chose to stay down. He's just hiding.
Okay.
Downstairs.
I'm
with
gonna-
the snakes.
Yeah, I'm gonna pick up something that's been on the floor because I haven't dropped concentration on the spell. I'm gonna pick up the heated metal dagger.
Okay. Fabulous. And do you take damage from that?
No, it's only when I first cast it deals damage, and then I can use a bonus action thereafter to inflict the damage again.
Oh, I feel like going.
So
And I'm a little excited
my
about it.
my fire genasi ass with my fire resistance is gonna pick this up,
Oh my.
and so it's a straight roll for the attack.
Mm-hmm. It sure is.
Okay.
Gimme.
And it was a
gimme.
dagger, yes?
Yes, it's a dagger.
Okay, I am proficient with daggers, so that's plus
Alright.
4.
All right, let's do it.
17
And
to
a
hit.
17 does hit. Why don't you tell me what damage they're gonna get?
I am going to just because Relic's got this thing just grappled and on the ground. Right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna flip this dagger round and just go back to the flames, you bastard. As I just drive the dagger down, hopefully hitting a shoulder joint or somewhere meaty where it will stick.
Sure.
And as I do that, let go, bonus action, cause the fire damage as well.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's badass.
All
Hell
right.
Yeah.
Roll me some damage, sir. Now,
Um,
because you are holding. Wait, did you say you let go?
Yeah, I gotta let go of it.
All right. There is now, because of the way greater invisibility works, because it's now embedded, I'm going to say that it becomes invisible as well, so you can't see it.
Okay.
Because it does equipment too, but it's still in there. So roll me damage for a dagger and for a little bit
Okay.
of some fiery
Sure.
damage.
The fire,
Yeah.
Ooh, all right.
and then the dagger.
All right. So what I'm gonna say with 13 damage, is that there is now a tiny plume of smoke that is coming out of this spot.
Was it
So
not concentration on his part that makes him visible? Is there not a...
what?
It's
Oh
still
yeah, concentration
greater
check on the
invisibility.
invisibility.
Yeah, it's just greater invisibility. So
Oh wait, is it still concentration though?
it's concentration if they're the ones that.
Yeah, that's what I was asking. Is it just a
Right.
reminder that there might be concentration?
Yeah. But there's so you now have this guy. They're still grappled. I just want you to be able to see the token. All right. Anything else, Sean?
Yeah, we see it.
No,
He's ugly
that
and we
is
hate him.
Everything.
All right. Well, this one does not appreciate that. So, you see her coming at you real hard.
See?
Yes, you can now see because the smoke is filling her cavities. So now you can actually see smoke.
Oh, this
But
is the smoke-filled one.
I believe, Ishan, that all three of those. Oh wait, no. So the first one hit because it's not at advantage. Not in. So the first one and the last one hit. I'm 2 Constitution saves from you.
2 con saves.
He's attacking a Sean and not the person that's on top of her.
Yeah, what does that affect
it's-
anything that he's grappled?
Actually, if it's grappled,
because she would have disadvantage.
no,
um,
an incapacitated creature, which it counts as if they're grappled, can't take actions or reactions.
I don't think that's.
Is it
how that
incapacitated?
works.
I don't think it's.
I
I
don't
think
think that's
grapple
right.
just means the speed becomes 0.
Grappled. Yeah, grappled is not incapacitated. They're 2 different things.
Yeah.
The condition. Oh, sorry. My mistake, I read it wrong. The condition ends if the grappler is incapacitated. That was my mistake.
So, so she can actually take attacks against you. They would just be at disadvantage.
Double con save.
So, but she still would have hit with 2 of them. So, yeah. So, gimme them con. And the reason that she is attacking him is because I will give you this little tidbit for free. Drowned entities have something called bound together, which means every single drowned anything within 1 mile, they share a brain. Essentially, they share a mind, so they know exactly hit. So she's been gaining that information from every single skeleton that was going there. So she knows Relic is going to have to be
right. So
the first one you fail, you now have. Sir, roll me a d4, please, and we're going to see how this goes. A 2, you have 2 hours before you start getting.
Oh, sorry. Darlston just gave Sean advantage. So maybe he could reroll the first one.
Sure, let's do it. Give it.
Dan, I love you.
Yes! Yes!
So I'm gonna say for that, there's who else got a crit save on there?
I did.
Balmir.
But you had already been infected.
Right.
Mhm.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna say the crit save for Balmir increase the number of hours before you symptoms, so you're actually 2 hours. And I'm gonna say the crit save for you, Ishan, because you haven't been infected yet, means you are protected from infection for 1 round. All right. So you recognize it, your body recognizes it, and just has decided it's not going to have any.
Not today, Satan.
No. But you still take 18 bludgeoning damage.
It's fine.
Yeah, she is pissed off. She's like being held back, and she's just like, wham.
Just half my health.
And Balmir, would you please give me a death save?
Oh no.
Well, you succeeded at 1, right?
No?
I did.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, let's see what this one is.
Yes.
Okay, and you have
Nice.
succeeded at 2. All right, it is Daisy's turn. Daisy now knows we have identified this one. Daisy is now going to try to find the one that stabbed her. So she's going to do a little perception-y check here, and let's see what she sees, shall we? It's not great. So she knows that
Can I give her
essentially that the
advantage?
other one, you can if you want.
Yep.
Sure.
We need this.
The advantage. Daisy's great. You give. Oh, it didn't. So Daisy knows that it is somewhere on the opposite side of her from the other one. She knows that it's backed out. Baltor still. So Baltor can now see the other one. And is close enough that he's going to do his fabulous Indiana Jones style delightfulness, and she is in fact grappled, so she's a disadvantage. So he's gonna do. Let's see if he hits. It looks like he definitely hits with both. He does 7 slashing damage
Nice.
to her, and let's see what he does with his Eldritch Cannon. Force Ballista. Ooh, 11 more. Yeah, she's starting to look a little worn down now. Not super excited. But as that happens, the goddess sort of sits up from where she was. She says, "Oh, good, I can
she's gonna do
see her
something.
now. I can see her." And you see her, just like the other one, disintegrate into nothing. And now it is time Let us see what we shall see. All right. Who are we going after now? I know. Ishan, I need 2 more constitutions. Yeah. Okay, another crit. Sorry.
And an 11.
You were saved from it anyway last time with your crit.
Oh, yeah.
But let's say the next round you are to a 2. But it looks like you are going to take 10 more slashing damage.
It's fine.
And why don't you tell me what you're going to do now? I know this is running a little long.
That's
I see.
Cut out a little bit.
Yeah, you did cut out a
Sorry,
little bit.
I know this is running a little long. I just wanted. So.
This is like the finale right now, so
It's okay.
like, so I see
We're really
a
close.
whip wrapped around
We're dead.
this thing, right?
You see a what?
A whip wrapped around this person.
No. Baltor was aiming at the one that the goddess destroyed, because that's the one he could.
Okay. Okay. Let me do a perception check to figure out where this thing is. Then.
All right, that will be your turn, good sir. Give me a perception check.
Ooh, 11.
11. You can tell that it attacked Ishan.
I'll
but
give you
don't know-
advantage.
Oh,
Give me advantage.
all right. Give me that again. Give me a new perception, please. Please.
Okay, this is better. 18.
Okay, yeah. So you saw it, and based on the reaction that you got, that you saw Ishan give, it was.
Okay, okay. Everybody, okay, half of my party is on the floor.
Yep.
I just used my action.
Mm-hmm.
What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move onto the opposite side of it, right?
Okay.
And I'm gonna look at Klaus, and I'm just gonna say, "Ski da Hanom," and I'm gonna see what he does.
He doesn't do anything. He is still
You
simply
sure?
protecting. Yeah. He's simply.
I have given him the command in the past to follow Relic.
But you did not give him that command today. So while you're unconscious, sadly, all he can do is what he was sort of like the last thing he was programmed to do. Because
Well-
he's not a Warforged, he is just he's just a Warforged, essentially.
Killing this guy would be protecting his owner.
Okay.
It would be.
All right. Let's see. There's what did you say to him?
All I said was in the dwarvish tongue that I've been learning from Balmir is the same command that he got last. I just said I'm just kind of standing in between, so he kind of knows, and I'm just gonna say I said protect him.
Yeah, that's what he's doing already. So he's just gonna stand there.
Okay.
Can he at least stand over me since he's a lot larger than I am?
I mean, sure, yeah, like he's sort of got his arm sort of there, but he still can't see whatever is coming after you. So, all right. All right, you got, is that it for Relic?
Yeah, I guess so.
Let's not get down.
Alright.
You have managed to,
My
you've
friends are
managed
gonna die.
some people have fallen down. They're not dead yet. Let's
We'll see. Let's roll this death.
maybe
save.
I'll do a TPK. Maybe that's
Crit!
Yes!
Oh,
You're up then!
Diraxis stabilizes to 1 hit point, but that's going to be his whole turn. Is that? So next turn you can get up. You can defend yourself, things like that. Next turn you'll be able to actually stand up. Start doing.
I'm gonna
something
say
again.
there's a potion in my bag of Healing.
All right. And now Ishan, who has just been stabbed, what are you gonna do?
Well, hopefully it's still there, so rinse and repeat. Pick up the heated metal dagger, because it's still there. And sort of
Yes,
like,
indeed. All right.
winging a prayer, just like, cleave down with it.
Okay, and give me an attack roll.
With disadvantage?
With this, it's invincible.
It's invincible?
It's
It's
invincible?
invincible.
Oh god.
That's
Oh
right.
No.
god.
You have eternal disadvantage. You have to keep rolling
Run
until
away!
you miss. Until you miss, you keep
Did I
rolling.
come up with? It didn't come up with.
Well, it doesn't matter. You missed
I'm
it.
gonna give you advantage if I can.
I mean, it doesn't
Well,
matter.
it
That's
doesn't
the roll.
Matter.
Okay.
It wouldn't matter. So you miss. I'm so sorry. You now have a very warm dagger in your hand.
Is warm.
And Balmir, could I please have a death save?
Yes, you can.
And
All right,
It's a
you make it.
10, so I'm stabilized.
Oh, that's 3. Fabulous. All
That's
right.
3.
So you are stabilized. So that's your turn. So you're back up to 1 hit point, but you can't do anything this turn. You will, though, next turn. All right. So Daisy now knows where it is. So Daisy's going to attempt an attack. And she's going to do it at disadvantage, though, because it's a little invisible guy, and she misses, and that's very sad. We're all... and now Baltor, since he knows where it is too,
Also, advantage.
I'll
Baltor
just flat roll it.
is going to. He saw what Balmir did, and he looks at him. He's like, "You're stupid as hell, but even a broken clock is right 2 times a day." And he is going
I
to
like that.
attempt an
I am
attack.
pretty broken.
He's going to attempt an attack with disadvantage. But did you say that you just gave him advantage?
I just gave Baltor advantage.
Yeah,
Okay.
So just flat
All
roll
right.
it.
So he's just gonna. So I'm just gonna use the rapier attack. See, and a 15 does hit, and he does the same thing. Outlines the cloak in light, and suddenly you see in front of you the last being, the monster.
Terrible,
And
bad person.
As the round begins, the goddess looks up and it disintegrates
Just Thanos
in
snap it.
front of you.
Oh.
And you see the goddess collapse again onto the plinth. And you hear her say, "Thank you for erasing this. The fight is not yet. I must tell you something of great import that these would keep.
Yeah, weren't
It
there
is.
priests?
It is where we shall end today."
Ah!
Oh man, I
Oh,
thought
yeah.
we were dead. I thought we were dead.
Do we level
many
up?
times.
Do we level up?
Finally, we got there. You will level up at the end of this adventure, which is not yet done.
Ah,
Oh,
I know.
Oh, God.
know.
oh god. We were so
But-
close to dying.
So how are we feeling?
I'm gonna go take a
Terrible.
nap.
I
Terrible.
during the session, I had to keep telling myself how much I love Gorf, and that
Oh,
I'll be okay if Daraxus dies. I was like, it's okay.
wouldn't
it's okay.
be.
You still have Gorf. You still have Gorf. I was just preparing myself mentally for Daraxus to be dead.
Yeah, no, that's legit. That's legit. So I want to do some quick announcements, and then we can do a fabulous little raid. So, like we were saying at the beginning of the stream today, we have our Hunter's Harvest on Mondays, which I love. It's delightful. I will be taking over as DM, so expect more insanity. There's tomorrow we will not be having a, but Wednesday we continue with Delver's Dream. We have split the party 3 ways. We're gonna find out exactly where they're headed. Then on Thursday, hopefully I'm going to be doing, I will announce later in the week if this is a go, but doing a fabulous writing stream with Bramblebush Books. And Friday, we are going to be heading over to the MTG Arena for a fabulous unboxing
Yes.
of new
Hopefully
Magic cards.
they get their stuff together, because last Friday's stream was a trip. For those of you that were there, I salute you.
We're just never going to challenge.
Yeah.
So,
Brawl is dead.
so there is all of that going in addition for everybody that's here right now. If you would like to, jump into our Discord because you want to join us for an adventure, please feel free and let me know. We are going to be starting in a few weeks a 6-week adventure leading up to the premiere of the Wheel of Time.
Oh my gosh.
So that's going to be amazing. I am
So
converting
good.
several classes, creating new spells and feats and all that kind of stuff so that people can actually play like creatures in that realm. If you want to be a part of that, even for not even necessarily for the whole pop in as like a guest character, that let me know. I think that would be super fun too. A new merchant jumps into town with their own agenda, some craziness. We will be doing that as well. And now I think it is time for a raid. So we are going to go raid Check D's.
Let's do it.
They are doing something glorious over there. So now, remember when we raid someone, we let them know what Planar Allies is bringing to the potluck.
Yeah.
I am going to be bringing a beaten up goddess of memory to it. So let me know what you're.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.